Hello, hello, hello! What's up, gamers? It's the Lindy B, back at it again with an Expedition 33! Looking forward to jumping back into it. I'm excited to finish out some more side quests, maybe defeat a couple more bosses! Like I mentioned earlier...
Acceleration!
Oh, acceleration! You said I did not understand you for a hot second there, my dude, my guy, my buddy. That's not the button I wanted to press. That's okay, I found the one I wanted. Okay, the crows. We wanted to go to the crows because we just finished Reacher. So I'm just gonna remap what I was going to do. So I was gonna do crows, and then... I think we're gonna stick on this upper half. This is Old Lumiere. I think this is the train station. So probably nothing special. Yeah, so I guess the crows, and then we'll head over here to the Serene Duress. And then check out this cave. I think that was the plan. Cool. Coolio, coolio, coolio. I realized since I decided to start streaming a lot earlier than I initially intended to stream, I'll probably be alone here for a little while. That's okay. I won't do anything too crazy. Just try and fight a bunch of crows.
So, here I come.
That's not crazy. I think the crows were over here. Level raise! Oh no! Early start? How dare! I'm not even off work yet! I'm sorry, Level. I was just like, you know what? I actually have time to start earlier, and so it's kind of nice if I start earlier because that either means either A, I get to play a little bit longer than normal, or B, I can end a little earlier and get more sleep. Depending on what's up. Oh, this battle just immediately starts then. You only have 17% battery left on your phone? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This is very inopportune for you. And honestly, with it being a last minute early start, probably very inopportune for most other people too, because they were having anticipated an earlier time. I should probably learn to just stick to those deadlines, but sometimes I'm like, actually I could start early. Actually I could. Let's see. I think we should start with a burning Clem, hello! I'm sorry, Level. It's nothing personal. Clem, you're so lucky because you and Level are the only people here. You'll be the only people who can Gamba. Oh. Bird go down. Easy. You'll get to Gamba, Clem, against yourself, so I hope that you pick the right option. It's really not much of a Gamba if it's just the two of you, but I figure might as well throw it out there. You never know, people might come in at the middle of it. Glitch! Sorry that I'm late. I had to finish touching scene in One Piece. Glitch, you don't have to apologize for ever being late at all, okay? Well, for starters, I started way earlier than I was meant to. And second of all, you never have to worry about being late. You've got other things going on. You never need to explain yourself. But it's good you're here. Now Clem has somebody to Gamba against. I guess Level Raise you two have the ability to Gamba. Oh look, okay, good. People bet on opposite spectrums, so it still matters. Okay, we're gonna start with a burn. Oh, he's a flying guy. Of course he is. Oh, at least one of those hit. But he's a roasty toasty dodger, so I hate him. I'm just gonna have to shoot you and parry you is what I'm learning. Okay. You did, Gamba. Good job, Level. I didn't parry. That parry also failed. I'm just trying to get the timing. Okay, that one works. Except CL's inverted now, which is not good. Maybe we do an all set.
Here we go. A storm is coming.
Sure it is. I'm a little scared to give help to CL in this instance. Part of me thinks we should just shoot. You know, because like this is probably gonna miss. He'll dodge it. So then it's gonna feel like a waste. Yeah.
Time to hit big.
Alright. Yeah, we're just gonna shoot. We're just gonna have to consistently do that. We're gonna run out of these energy tents really fast though. Give Lune some. Oh, he's gonna be really hard to parry. I am in a lot of pain. Also, that's a weird looking bird. He sure is. We gotta shoot him from the sky. Okay, I can have Lune rebirth. And she should live, because she's not really injured. But I am going to healing tint myself. And then we need, we are definitely gonna need energy tints because we're not gonna be able to really earn. Oh no! Oh shoot, I couldn't earn AP.
Are you sure?
Yes! Alright, we got the parries though. We got the parries!
Now is our chance.
And we still get the heals from Typhoon even if they dodge. So that's still, I feel like, worth it. Okay, now we got CL up. I really wish I could do an attack that's actually going to cause a break. I don't think there's nothing about like a gradient hit that guarantees it's going to hit, is there? I don't think there is. I guess I could try it just to see. No, yeah, so they can dodge gradients. Oh, and it's even nullified. So one hit and it was nullified, so he doesn't take dark damage at all. I really would just like to be able to break him though, because his bar is all the way up. We just, uh-oh. My computer froze. Please tell me it's not gonna blue screen. It might blue screen. We'll see. I can't tell if it's just the game or if it's gonna be the whole thing. I think it's gonna be the whole thing. All right. Pardon the interruption, the computer shut down. No, it has not been cleaned yet. I've not had the time to, like, that is gonna be a whole project I have to schedule something for, and I haven't had the time to sit down and schedule something, much less actually do that. So, like, that's, yeah, it's probably not gonna happen for a hot minute, but it's nice to know what I should attempt doing. It's just we're not gonna have time to do that for a little bit. But yeah, okay, is YouTube up? Did it like resume from where it was? Yellowsaurus Rex, hello! No, don't freak out! I'm just checking the YouTube stream really quick. No.
At Planet Fitness, no two members are alike, but they all have one thing in common.
Yeah, okay. It looks like it got interrupted, but it's still up. So that's a bummer. We were doing really well in that fight before it cut out. So I'm gonna consider, like, that this is still first try. 2 streams in 1 day! Woo! Glitch, I'm so glad it can make you happy. So we're still gonna consider the crow fight the first try, since I'm pretty sure I was gonna win, and we didn't have control over that interruption. So, yeah. We're just gonna jump right on back into it. Drew, did I win the Gamba? Well, the Gamba has not completed yet, Drew, because the game cut out. Or the game didn't cut out, the computer did. But we should probably be good to go for the rest of it. Oh, it would have been nice if I could have gotten him burning like before, but that's fine. We're gonna use our strong tints.
Finesse and grace.
Okay. Then we need another energy tint. I'll just do it for Mael. Okay. Oh. Okay. I was doing much better on this before. Dang it. I feel like I had the timing, and then I guess now I'm just off. That's not good. I'll pull up the Typhoon for a heal like I did last time.
We've got work to do. Finesse and grace.
Since we will still benefit from it. I kind of want to... I really want him to burn, but I could just use one of her abilities to do that. Her chroma abilities. Burns are just so helpful. It's a shame to go without them. It's really just a shooty McShooty fight, though. Alright. I am always pressing my wrong buttons. We'll give that to Lune. Launches masks. I don't remember this from last time. Maybe I can shoot those? That'd be really hard to aim, actually. Or is it supposed to be like a shield? It looks like his thing disappears when the mask is in front of it, so it kind of feels like it's acting more like a shield than anything. Sigh, if only we could break Clem. Yes, we are back. Love and Spear, hello. We are back, we are back. We just had a brief needed to restart the computer because it shut down. But then we're back up. Question mark? Okay. Well, good to know. That doesn't happen last time. And I would appreciate if it didn't happen again. Ooh, we hit him. Okay. Oh, ow. He's doing it again.
Are you sure?
Got it. Got it.
Nobody dies.
We're gonna be just fine. I'm very sure we're gonna be just fine. Look, he's already at, like, lower than half health. And we have 3 more energy tints left. We'll definitely be fine. So much shooting we're getting done here. And we know that he can dodge those, so they're kind of not worth attempting. Yes! Hit the parry! Solid counter. Oh no, I'm getting some weird pop-up. That doesn't bode well. Hold on, it like disconnected me from my game. Hello? Hello, hello? Okay. Alright. It was being weird, but I think it's okay now. I think so. I think it's alright. Just, okay. We're good, we're good. I'm glad you started earlier because in like 30 minutes I'm going to be busy. I'll be back around 9, so hopefully you're still live then. I probably will not still be live at 9. Part of playing earlier is so I could potentially end a little earlier, so I can get to bed sooner. But we will see. I'm sorry, Love and Spear, I'm sorry. There will be the VOD though. I'm glad you're able to catch this beginning portion though. Items. And you're gonna see us beat this crow guy. You're gonna see him go down, so like that'll be a fun experience, probably. Ah, too early. He really likes this mask attack. He hasn't done much of anything else.
Parry it!
Oh my goodness. I'm trying, Maya, I'm trying. I wanna parry it. Woo! Solid base hit. Ha! Parried! Parried it! Take that.
On me.
Oh. Shoot. Hey, we got him! We got him! Should add Bree's computer blue screens to the bingo card. What bingo card do you have going on, Level Raise? Also, we totally won, guys. We won the Gamba. Duh, bird go down. Bird go down easy. We got some weapon, and we got shielding death. On death, allies gain 3 shield points. Ooh, that's nice. That's very nice. GG, thank you, thank you. Isn't that the free space? Love is here. My computer blue screening isn't the free space. Actually, it kind of is though, because it usually blue screens at least once every time I boot it up. I say at least once. It normally, I've only ever had to do it twice. One time. But normally really early on when I first boot up my computer, it'll blue screen. And then it'll be fine for however long I want to use it after that once I restart it. It's really weird. Woo! We did it, gang. We beat the crows. And now we're gonna head over to our side quest. Serene's dress. Ooh, what a pretty dress. What a pretty dress that is. We're headed right over there. I know it's not normal, Lava Sphere, because my computer for years did not do that. It's quite clearly a problem, but I just don't have the time to bring it in to get it cleaned or looked at, so it's gonna be a little while until anything happens around that. But it will get handled eventually. Just will take a little while. Ooh, this is where it is. This is where it is. Ooh, there's a little guy too! Are you humans? Care for a good deal? Ooh, see, Elle can now wear the fancy outfit. Nice. Maybe we could have our whole party wear the Serene outfit.
The 46 are nearby.
Here?
Yeah, but getting to them might be tricky.
When is it not?
Why tricky? I suppose we should also upgrade. Ciel, girl. Looking good. Mael, girl. Looking Victorian. What is everyone at? Mael is 71, so she needs to get the boot. Let's put Minoko back on the team. And then once Lune levels to 71, we'll switch out for Verse. So how often do I clean our dust? Usually like once a month. And I have an air compressor that I use for dusting. I know it's not good. I'd love to take the time for it, but I just have not had the time. It's not a matter of taking it, it's a matter of having it. According to Verso, past this door lies the trail of Expedition 46, Lune's parents' expedition. There's nothing around that could help open the door. Lune studies the door. Maybe she should try destroying it with fire? Playing music? Dancing a ballet? Okay, I was thinking that these were funny options, but then again, this is Serene's area, so I feel like it would make sense to either play music or dance. Lune summons her guitar. Her fingers hesitate. She closes her eyes and plays a song of longing. The door resonates to the music. With a sad smile, Lune loses herself fully in the melody. The valley dances to the sound of the strings. As the last haunting notes fade into silence, the gates opens.
I did it, I guessed correctly.
Are they?
My parents? No. It's Amelie and Christoph. They used to come by our house for dinner.
I'm sorry.
They were good people. Their journal must be around here.
Oh, were these Amelie and Christoph? Because I was going to say you recognized them from like really far away in a weird position. Maybe it was these guys that she was talking about. There's kind of a bunch of bodies here. Loki, I just realized you can upgrade weapons at the flags. What are you? A giant rattlesnake? You killed Lune's family. Prepared to die. You little rattler. Ah, I didn't get to shoot him. I was trying to loop around to shoot him. It's a Pokemon. Gotcha. If only I had a Pokeball. Oh! Great. I love being dizzy.
That's lucky. Here's some help.
Time to lead.
We're starting in balance, so we might as well do this.
The eternity.
Everything is better with a Typhoon.
Ready to evade.
This is probably, honestly, not the best party combo to start with. I'm realizing I didn't even think about how my lineup is basically all my support characters. Whoops. Oh well. We'll still get him. I'll put up a Gamba after I do this move. Yeah. Alright. Gamba with all our supporting cast. Can our supports win this? Place your bets, ladies and gents. If Sarah were here, she'd be all excited. Does she really like snakes? She has never expressed this to me. Lune will go into rampage mode, I believe. She will learn how to rampage. This guy's getting stabbed real good. Skewer that snake. No! Dang it. Okay. I did alright. Did alright on that. Okay, he's resistant to Earth. Good to know. Let's do... Guess we'll just do a Phantom Blade to get us into Twilight. You are now at caster. I don't think we're gonna need the regen.
Your turn to shine.
Ooh, Okay. Yeah, we shouldn't need regen. Let's see. What are your things? We're gonna save that for CL. I think we're gonna save the gradients for CL. Let's burn him. So now we have a bunch of things stacked on top of him. CL, my dear. I want to apply more Fortel. Oh, he's weak to dark. Oh yeah, CL's got this. Easy peasy, CL's got this. Pikadots, hello. Thanks for joining chat. Oh, Lava Sphere, this is very unfortunate for you. Voting no on the first try. Oh, the dead bodies would have gotten her excited. Duh, Glitch, I should have pieced that together. Silly old me. Yeah, let's do a Phantom Blade.
Lady Luck smiled today.
This is a really good follow-up combo.
Power.
And Socket Potato Slam. Sack of potatoes! Sack of potatoes! You almost got murdered by a sack of potatoes! Sack of potatoes! Sack of potatoes! You almost got murdered by some sack of
Lady Luck
potatoes!
smiled today.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What is... Okay, you made us dizzy? Oh, there's more! Oh my. I was wondering why this wasn't just over. Oh, and now that's why we're dizzy. Because we have to shoot them to kill them. Okay, well the snake was easy to take out. And their health doesn't look too severe. Yeah, their health isn't anything crazy. So, they will also, I think, be relatively easy.
Bree, where is the
Finish
fart
off.
sound prompt?
Where's the what? Oh, Drew, it's not there right now. I put 2 other sounds in there and I replaced the air freshener and the fart sound. When I did that, you see. So it's presently, maybe you just have to find it. Maybe you just have to dig deep and find it. No level, don't be sad. Don't be sad. Yeah, 1,000 for lovely feet. Which is much better than the 3,000 it would cost you to fart, so... I want to hear no complaints! No complaints from the people! Oh, we won first try!
My, what lovely feet.
Yeah, there you go. That's our good old Minoko. Talking about his weird foot fetish again. First try victory! Guys, it's gonna be a whole stream of first try victories! You hate it! You hate our supports winning? You hate our first try
Expedition
victories?
36, Annalie. Brigitte finally succumbed to her infection. She fought off that blasted Nevron for 4 days and 4 nights, saving the rest of us, but it gashed her badly. Toward the end, she seemed almost peaceful. She said not to worry. Her daughter Lune will finish their work.
They believed in Lune.
Expedition
Are you sure?
Whoops, I didn't mean to play it again. Yes, I'm sure we just read the journal.
You okay?
Love it, the blue screen
How
doesn't
long are you
count.
streaming for?
Head back to
I
camp.
need to know if I should get groceries now or later.
Ooh, well, generally I try and stream for around 3 hours. So I started around 5:15. We had a little hiccup. I probably will stream until like either 8:30 or 9. Which is why when Lava Sphere said he'd be back at 9, I was like, oh, that's probably when I'll be either finishing or I might already be done. Phone is at 12%, but work is nearly done, so gonna hop off for now. Hopefully can get back on later. Have a good stream for now. Bye, Level Raise. Thanks for being here. I hope that you get home safe. Get your phone charged. I'd be really nervous if my phone was at 12% when I was gonna leave work. I guess not nervous. I know my way home. It's more so like... What would I listen to? I don't like listening to the radio. I like listening to YouTube on my phone. Wee! 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 I feel like Sarah kind of spoiled you guys yesterday. She looked like she went for a really long time. I have a USB in my car, so no need for the phone. Ah, I see, I see. Don't look at your phone while driving. I don't look at my phone while driving. I put up a YouTube video where I usually listen to music through YouTube, so I'll have like a playlist, and I just press play when I'm about to go, and then I leave. I should be nervous because I'm in Louisiana and don't know the roads. Yeah, you definitely should be nervous then, Level. You need your GPS. As they arrived at camp, Versa sees that Lune has a lot on her mind. He invites her to talk, away from the others.
We're having a bonding experience.
All my life, everything we did was about the Patris. It was a constant hum in the background. This worry, this responsibility, just always there. Always. 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 There was no relief. Never. Even when I sleep, it's still there. Like a breath I can never release.
That's a lot of pressure.
Even her last words were still, finish our work.
Okay, yeah, that would actually really suck. You finally find your parents' logs and this pressure that you felt all this time doesn't get relieved at all. It's just reaffirmed.
It also shows how much faith she had in you.
That's one way to look at it.
And the other way?
My only value to them. Not as a daughter, but as a backup plan. For their legacy.
You really believe that?
They always said at the end of the game, there are no points for effort. Only results.
They knew they were in a video game?
If you hate it so much, why continue their work at all?
I don't know.
Twilight, hi! I feel like I haven't seen you around in such a long time. Hello, hello.
Won't silence them.
We're in a very emotional bonding scene between our two characters.
They're dead. The voices aren't theirs. They're yours.
And Glitch, I think she was born with those marks. I'm kidding.
Even if they were alive, the voices in your head, the voices you listen to, have to be your own.
Is that how it works for you?
Getting there. Sometimes it's hard to tell.
Yeah.
My, what lovely feet.
No! What a horrible place to put that, Glitch. That's such a horrible place. This conversation to hear it. Why? They understand each other.
Is this
My
rude
mental
to come
image is just Minoko in the background. No, this is a conversation. Also, guys, I have to say, I really love Verso's suit when we see it from the back and it has like that shiny gold, like a lightning strike type design in it. It looks so cool. I actually do like having his character out running around sometimes just to look at the back of his cool suit. Oh! Lune impulsively kisses Verso on the cheek. Caught off guard, Verso smiles at her, a question in his eyes. Laughing, they return to the others. Perhaps they are sparking a natural romance, even though Ciel and Verso did hold hands earlier. It's been a while since they held hands, and then they said, nah, we won't hold hands. So perhaps now we hold hands. Yeah, take note. Wear cool suit.
Is there anyone special you'd want Mayel to bring back?
You could definitely pull off Dapper Glitch. I don't know what you look like, but I believe that you can. Oh, anyone special you'd want Mayel to bring back?
Yeah. One person.
Your sister?
And all the expeditioners I travelled with. It'd be nice to tell them we made it.
Ooh.
Yes.
And to explain things I never got a chance to explain.
That would be a very Minoko thing to do, TBH. Versa, we're having a moment here,
watching
Minoko.
her.
Mael.
She has
Alright.
Yeah.
Yeah. We had that conversation. Versa approaches Lune as she writes in her notebook.
What are you writing this time?
No, God!
Write on Nevrons.
No, God, please, no! No! No!
Okay.
No!
Alright, Pika Dusk is not excited about this conversation. Duly noted.
Nope.
No. Theories on axons then, or observations of flora and fauna?
Keep guessing.
Well, I saw you interview Minoko earlier, so a treatise on gestural behavior.
Ooh, so close.
It's about me, isn't it? Now I'm dying to know. This sounds so cheeky.
It's about me, isn't it? The strange and shattered life.
That sounds so arrogant.
Cassandra.
The way you just phrased it, dude.
That's a mouthful.
Well,
Oh,
come on. You're smiling, so it must be good.
well, if you must know, I'm working on a song.
Ooh.
A song?
Sing it. Serenade us.
My parents said music was frivolous, but you know what? The voices we listen to have to be our own. And I've decided to be a little selfish with my time. Our problems will still be there in the morning.
Facts. I fully support taking selfish breaks. Play me your song. This sounds so demanding.
Oh, I fully support taking selfish breaks.
Oh, you do you? Maybe we should take a selfish break.
Okay, so apparently there is a romance thing that we can now kick off with them. Alright, well, you know, I'm not against it. Romances are cute. I like to see how they play out. Oh yeah, well that's the thing, Glitch. You just have to get like a suit that fits you well. I feel like with anything, whenever people just wear clothes that fit them and their body type really well, anyone looks super dapper. And you're like, dang, nice style, dude. I wouldn't know. I have horrible style. Like I'm baggy clothed, like little gremlin person the majority of the time. But when you see people that are wearing something that just fits them just right, you're like, dang, that looks good.
Stay up with me tonight.
Oh, okay, it's a sweet thing too. Just stay up together and write music. It doesn't have to be anything saucy. Okay, well, he's putting your song in quotations, so that feels saucy. Oh, sorry, I promised Minoko I'd help him polish his net legs.
Sure. I'd love to help you with your song.
I relieved in the innocent part of the romance.
Let's go find a comfortable place to compose.
Yeah,
then.
alright, I get it. I get the undertone is clear. Verso and Lune walk into the woods together, away from camp. They spend a few hours together. Obviously just writing, releasing frustration through words on a page. 18 plus stream, close your eyes, Glitch. Yeah, you can't read this, Glitch. Close your eyes. Your parents laugh at you for wearing flannel? Well, first of all, rude for them to laugh at all. At anything. Two, what's wrong with flannel? It's such a like common thing to wear. Why would that be funny? It's a very lumberjack aesthetic. We love a lumberjack aesthetic. I have flannel. My mother wears flannel. My mother sometimes makes my father wear flannel. Well, they got it for me, and I said I liked it. I don't know why. That's so much more confusing, Glitch. What? Okay, I don't get your parents. I guess Verso and Ciel was never meant to be. Well, to be fair, they could have been. It's just that after they did their little get-together thing, they had a conversation, and I picked the dialogue option where I was like, oh, this should be like a relationship. And she was like, no, I don't want a relationship. And then it was like, oh, okay, then we should stop. And so that just never developed any further. No, Ciel was the married one. Yeah, and Ciel has Pierre, and like she wants to bring Pierre back by helping Maëlle. So if that happens as well, it's like, might as well keep Verso out of that picture. After they did what needed doing, they sat for a while and composed music together. Ciel smiles at them as they return to camp. She knows. Lune better understands the world and herself. Ooh, Lune learns Skybreak. I can't wait to figure out what that does. Kind of weird that Verso is now hooked up with 2 of our party members, though. A little strange.
No poetry lately.
I'm not really inspired these days.
Let's see if SKA has more of that wine you like. Maybe that'll help.
More SKA wine? We get dizzy when we drink too much SKA wine. Lune is the first party member we get besides Gustave. And she was all about, like, the science of chroma and really invested in, like, Nevron. She was really excited to go meet them and stuff. And her parents died on an expedition and expected, like, her to kind of complete the work that they were doing with chroma and stuff. That was her whole shtick.
Yeah. You miss Noko, don't you?
Lune is from Gustave's imagination. You know, Lavet Spear, yeah, that is exactly correct. Lune is just a mass hallucination. As we like to call her, a mass hallucination. And she doesn't actually exist. She's fake.
Indeed. Life is more colourful with Noko by my side.
Maybe we could stop by the Gestrel village for a little bit. We'd need more supplies anyway.
And it would be nice if we could finally finish that.
Feet.
Okay, Noko, you don't need to say that every conversation.
That would be lovely.
Also back to what you were saying earlier, I don't have a good style too. I wore a lot for black before high school, but I wanted to get more color in my wardrobe. I got a small amount of clothes. I get that, Glitch. I kind of have like a smaller amount too. I've mostly worn black, and then I kind of expanded out into more colors. Kind of when I honestly probably not until I got out of college, / maybe towards the end of college I started putting more in there. But honestly, black is just a solid color. Like, it's I think there's nothing wrong with just wearing only one color of clothes. I think it's just finding things that fit you well and you're comfortable in, and then you feel comfortable and confident. I like green, but very few clothing in green looks good. I don't know. I guess I don't see people wearing green all that much, Lavet Spear, but I think I just don't see that many clothes made in green. Hey, there you go, Glitch. That's a good thing to want to figure out. I think the difficulty with, like, figuring out a specific style is shopping for clothes can just be so exhausting. And then they're also really expensive. So if you do find something you like, then it's like, okay, how much of this can I afford to get? Which is probably why I default to, like, my super baggy sweaters and stuff, because I'm really cozy in them, and I'm like, even though they don't make me necessarily look nice because you're just drowning in a fabric, it's like, well, I'm comfortable, and I relatively know the affordability of them and those things. But hey, I salute you, and I hope that you have luck in your pursuit. Oh, I believe I got more color in my wardrobe because I don't want to look like an emo. Funny story. My first year living on campus for college, my first roommate, she asked me one day, she said, Brianna, I hope this isn't offensive or anything, but like, are you a little bit like goth? And I was like, no, why? And she's like, because your entire closet is black. And I was like, huh? And I looked and I was like, oh, she is right. All of my clothes are black. And I hadn't really even noticed it before. But that's how it was. That was accurate. Oh, I should talk to you.
Laurie's scary when he's angry.
I guess he's not that different from my father.
Cousins.
Yes, we have had that conversation. But now we get to have more conversation with Eskie.
All right. I'm ready.
What? You want to go now?
Yes, yes, yes. It won't take long now that I can fly.
Francois!
Let's go see Francois.
Francois. Est-ce que c'est Francois? Alright, we're just dropping by into the big pile of rocks. Haven't seen him in a while.
You're back.
He jiggled his little belly.
Don't call me that.
You have Uri.
Prove it.
We'll trade you. Uri for this, lovely portrait of you.
Is that supposed to be me?
Oh no, he's mad!
I think we captured your essence beautifully.
Oh, Eskie.
Oh, no deal. You want Uri? Come and get it.
At least he is willing to fight for it. Where he's like, oh yeah, if you do manage to get him in a fight, I'll let you have him. So, I mean, at least there's that. I'm just gonna break the shield. Let's do a regular schmegular attack. Oh, and then I get to go again. Oh, he died immediately. He is not improved since the last time we fought.
Fine, fine, fine. Here. Ha! Take your rock and scram.
Oh, Uri. I've missed you. Thank you, Fanfan.
You can leave the other one, though.
I feel like Eskie is the character that it would be impossible for him to ever actually be mad at somebody, and then there's Francois, who like is only ever mad at people. Two halves of the same coin, and one of them is a giant puffy balloon, and the other is a rock.
Oh, Francois.
Yeah, I'm sure he probably does have the exact same stats as last time. I can't imagine he's had a lot of opportunity to develop them. I just realized that he painted an angry face on the Francois little statue. No wonder he was insulted. It's accurate, though. Aww.
He really does miss her.
Poor Francois. Now he's sad. Eskie reminds me of Baymax. Oh, he totally does, doesn't he, Glitch? They definitely have that same vibe to them. Back at camp, Eskie swallows Yuri, his new rock.
Now that I have Uri, we can explore underwater.
Woo! I've seen several spots like that.
Urso, you're the best.
Bye, Love It Spear. Thank you for being here. Have a great rest of your evening. Oh, shucks. Go on. Tell me more.
Oh, shucks. Go on. Tell me more.
Mon ami, you're the smartest.
And he totally would tell you more.
And the funniest, and the bestest, and the strongest, and the fluffiest.
Fluffiest?
Fluffiest?
You have the fluffiest soul.
What does that mean, sir?
Thanks. I guess.
I need to know what that means. He jiggles his little belly. The incredible adventure has made the bond between Verso and Eskie even stronger. Tell me more, 10 hours later of compliments. Where he just tells you you're the best of something. Underwater diving. Let's not go underwater spelunking and end up dead.
Eskia and Versa talk a bit more about random things before heading back to the others.
All right.
And you felt intimidated by Esqua.
Yeah, okay. So I feel like I'm over that now, but there definitely was a point where just the way that he talks and the fact that he is so powerful makes me be like, oh, you're childlike, but you're also supposed to be really strong, and I'd just be concerned about you not knowing what you're doing. And yeah, there's a certain element to his voice that made me, I don't know. That gave me, what is that? Of Mice and Men kind of vibes. But yeah, I think that just the unsettling aspect of it was getting to me, but now I think I'm just kind of used to it. I'm hid. No, I didn't want to go to camp! I accidentally went to camp. I didn't mean to come to camp. That was a mistake.
No, God!
Yeah, that's how I feel, Pikachu.
No, God,
Yeah.
please, no!
I
No!
know, I know.
No! No!
Wow, we ended up... Oh yeah, because we were just at... We just got Uri. So of course they dropped us back off here. Dang, I was trying to explore up north. I wanted to be all the way over here! Well... I suppose we can just fly over the water and... Whoops. I just ran into some people. Whoops. Okay. This'll be quick. Minoko, take him out. Yeah, one hit. They have like no health at all compared to the damage output we can do. Sorry, I didn't mean to run into you. Ooh, anti-blight's now charged up. Okay, we'll just see if we can find maybe any little pools to dive in while we're headed up north. But also... Ah, no, I'm flying on Eskia. I can't go to the other place. Are there any little...
You're dead already and you don't even know it.
There was this little place I wanted to explore in the north.
Flash through the sky.
Okay, yeah, definitely have already gotten things from you, but I figured I'd check. I wanted to see something. Okay, you charged up anti-blight. Okay, Versa, you have 17 Pictos available. Perfect. Let's learn... Healing an ally also applies shell for long turn. I want... Ooh, there's anti-stun. That would be amazing. I think shielding death would also be great. I want somebody to learn that. We have a lot of good things that we could learn. Oh, wait. Sorry. I think I removed Tainted before it was finished. My brain thought it was done. This has not been completed yet. It still needs 2 more battles. So we need to keep that on us. Bummer. Okay. Yeah. You, although you have a lot of good things just on you. Healing fire would be great for a lot of people. Yeah, we don't have enough to apply energizing turn. I just save up some stuff. I just save up a little. Is anti-blight extra HP? You know, I gotta be honest, I've never really paid attention to that part. Like what stats they improve.
Time for swim.
Alright. Is there anywhere that I can dive? No.
To the sky. Here we go.
Ah, here's a diving spot.
Useful.
Oh, we just collect stuff. Okay, well, that's cool. It's just a collection thing, though. It's not like an exploratory area. Or maybe it varies, I'm not sure. I think we're in Dark Shores, aren't we? Yeah. We looped all the way to the bottom. Okay, well, I think we only have... What do we have? We're gonna want to finish or visit the Gestrel village for sure. And then, so I wanted to explore this area because we haven't been here. But yeah, we need to fight the lady at the Gestrel village. And other than that, and the dragon, I think we might have done everything. Yeah, I think after those things, we'd be good to go down here to Lumiere. Oh, there's this fog over on... Oh, there's a fog over there, too. Okay, there's fog on parts of the map we can go kind of clear out.
Take it to the sky.
The paintbrush dragon? Yeah, we still need to beat the paintbrush dragon. But that could be like an after game thing. That doesn't have to be a... before Lumiere thing. I'm saying that assuming that Lumiere will be ending the game. But yeah, we still gotta beat this guy. So yeah, okay, just keep going north.
Through the sky.
Concluded, hey, little did Lindy know, the adventure isn't about to end. Hey, I'm all for if it ends up being longer. I'm just kind of assuming we'll probably... I'm guessing, like, around Lumiere is where we're gonna have, like, our last big battle, right? Well, either way, main point being we'll be progressing the story after that point.
Flashing through the sky.
Alright, what's down here?
Hang on
Oh,
tight.
there's a creepy guy. Thinks I hate it.
Flashing through the sky.
So there's this area. Endless Night Sanctuary. Think you'll go back to Pokemon? Oh, I have always been planning to go back to Pokemon Glitch. It's just because of where we're at in that game and the fact that most of my Pokemon were at level like 45, I just need to do a lot of grinding. And I haven't had a ton of time to do that. I've been able to get a little bit of grinding done, but I'm still gonna have to do quite a bit more to get like a good number of Pokemon set for it. I probably will change my Pokemon challenges a bit so that instead of like teams being randomized, I'll be like, oh, you select if the team is either only Paldean Pokemon or you select if the team is only Pokemon that are named after chatters, but something that gives me a little more predictability with what will be selected so that I can only focus on leveling up a certain number of
See the trees
Pokemon.
here?
I think that would be
The
helpful.
Gestrels, waiting to be reborn. They're queuing.
Oh,
I mean, I definitely do prefer, like, the gameplay of Expedition 33 over Pokemon, so I'm a little more invested in it in that way. But I still enjoy Pokemon, and I've always intended to get back to finishing it. I just also need to need to be able to grind in order to actually make progress within a stream. This music is like really upbeat.
That's lucky.
And kind of energizing.
Violence.
I must say. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Okay. Woo! That had a very high charge up. Parried! Parried! Oh, concluded hail! Thank you so much for gifting a sub to the community! Thank you, thank you. Unpredictability is what we seek. Oh, hey, we reached our new sub goal! Thank you for pushing us over to achieving our goal. Yeah, I guess balance. Boom, boom, stab, stab. Do 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 do. Ow!
Chroma's flowing.
Alright, well that one was not as easy to predict.
The eternity of ice.
Your turn to shine.
Oof! Oofta. Okay, now he's raising the shield.
To battle.
Cool. They'll be dead soon. If you think that's something, wait till we finish the Pokemon adventure! Oh no! That anti-stun would have been really nice. Oh, and she was stunned, so I couldn't dodge with her. Oh. Holy buckets, dude!
I'm ready.
Youch.
Time for revenge.
That's alright. Everyone's fine. We're all okay here. Dodge, baby, dodge. Yay, Level! I'm glad you made it back home alive. Nick, hey! Dude, I'm playing through Hollow Knight, and if this is Sally's favorite game, I've clearly been underestimating her gaming skill. This is way harder than I was expecting. Nick, Hollow Knight is so hard. Like, yeah. Sally is an actual good gamer, by the way. Like, she knows how to play her platformers. I never finished Hollow Knight, because it got really challenging. And then I just wasn't able to play it for a while. Like, story of my life here. I wasn't able to play it for a while, and to pick it back up again and have to relearn all of the mechanics and the timing and remember where I even left off on the giant map is just very unlikely. Ooh, a Grandis engineer.
Greetings. Oh my, I've not met an expeditioner in quite some time. Or anyone else for that matter. Hello, hello. How wonderful to meet you.
Agrandis, what are you doing here?
Oh, I've been lost in these sunless woods for as long as I can remember. Luckily, I fell in with a rather lively crowd of Jestrels.
He looks like he's got a mustache. He looks like he's got one of those big bushy comb mustaches.
They welcomed me as one of their own. It helped me, I suppose, that I am an engineer by trade and could fix their weapons and sock-up-a-tates. They do so love to fight, which resulted in quite a bit of breakage. Sadly, it also resulted in quite the death toll. and not all of it at the hands of Nevrons. Their zest for battle sometimes went too far, friendly fire and all that, or maybe unfriendly fire. And though my Gestral friends could resurrect, the death toll grew so high that it overwhelmed the queue at the sacred river. They were all my friends, and they kept dying and resurrecting, losing their memory of me each time.
This is depressing.
It broke my heart, it did. I couldn't bear it anymore, and so I wrote to Golgra for help. That was perhaps not the best idea. Golgra's solution was rather severe. Golgra decided to kill every Gestral here and plant their bodies in the ancient sanctuary. I believe they're still there now, awaiting their turn at the river.
That must be hard.
Such is the Gestral way. And just like that, I lost all my friends. It is lonely, albeit more peaceful life these days. Anyway, I have worked tirelessly on improving their sock update to properly honor their memory. If you find them walking around, feel free to fight them. After all, this is what my friends would have wanted.
I'd like to see an edit of Sally going pro rat mode in Hollow Knight and then cut to her shimmering back and forth as Mike and Until Dawn. That'd be hilarious. Hey, Sally is the Rat King, Beakadusk. Sally is Rat King. Sarah is Rat Eater. Rat mode is also a state of mind. Anybody can enter rat mode. Boom! So this kind of just feels like an area where we can get like a lot of battles in. And get in that kind of vibe.
That's lucky. Here's some help.
A bit of violence, yes.
A bit of violence, yes. Yes, please. A little bit of violence in my bones. Hey, level! What do you mean I can't go rat mode? Ow, I got stunned. I got stunned. Like a big ol' loser. Boom, 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 ba-da-doom. Parry, take that!
Get wrecked, son!
The storm is coming.
Thunderfall! I hope this doesn't heal them. They do deal lightning damage. Okay, they're just resistant, but at least they don't absorb it.
Your turn.
Parried!
Bitter dregs.
Level, I did not fail to complete yesterday's Wordle. Yesterday's Wordle failed to log my result. It didn't save it. You would know because every time I've ever failed the Wordle word, I still use all 6 of my guesses. I never just stop in the middle of Wordle. I no quitter.
Your turn to dance.
Ow. I guess you probably can't parry those. Or even if you could, it probably wouldn't be worth it to do a parry of them. I hope this is just a freeze and not my computer crashing again.
Harriet!
Feels like it might be a crash. Oh wait, my guy's bouncing. Maybe it's just the game? I don't know. I think it might be another computer crash. That's a bummer to get 2 in one evening. So close together, too. I might have to go like a week without streaming just to make sure I have the time to get this sorted. Come on! Is this gonna come back to me or what? I wonder if you guys can even still hear me. I still see chat going, and I see my guy bouncing up and down in OBS, but I can't move my mouse on my computer. And the game is frozen. Which leads me to believe it's crashed. Okay, so you can hear me. Cool. Well, then you have heard my musings that my assumption— oh, my mouse. My mouse came back to me for a brief second. Wait, come back to me again, mouse. Let me see if this is just the game crashing or if this is the computer. I feel like the computer would normally restart by now. If that was the issue. But I at least need my mouse to work so I can get this sorted. And it is not appearing. Come on, mouse. Yeah, I've already done that. I've already pressed the Windows button. And like that makes it show up, but it doesn't free my mouse. Or it hasn't been, at least. Okay, so maybe it's just the game that crashed? I think it might just be the game that crashed this time. I can't interact with it at all, though. I might have to task quit it. We love having a little scuff on stream, don't we? Let me find my task manager. So it's just the game that crashed, which is better than the computer crashing. And hopefully all we really lost was maybe that conversation and that battle. No level. Don't make the computer crash. We like it when the computers don't crash around these parts. Move you over here. Okay, well, I'm just grateful it wasn't a computer crash. And it's not like we were... I feel like we probably didn't lose much progress. 619. Okay, we lost like almost 10 minutes. So just the start of entering the sanctuary. So we might have lost just everything we've done since being in here. But that's fine. We'll just have this conversation with him again so that the game knows that we had it. Uma, uma, ah, uma, uma, ah, uma, 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 ah, uma, uma, wah, wah. Man, he had a mouthful to say, didn't he? And then we'll fight these guys again. And it'll end so fast. Austin, hi! Not a scuff stream, but an opportunity to appreciate the blur in between the game devs were able to create. That's right, Austin. That's the appropriate attitude to look at it with. We want to treat every frame of the game as it is worth the reverence it deserves. And we just get a moment to appreciate an oft underappreciated frame. Boom! I buried too early. Total bummersville.
It's not from you. I told you.
That's quiet.
Yeah, alright. You can ignore all those times I got hit. Haha, it's not common, I promise. It's not common.
Oh well. I'm waiting.
See if I can get the timing right this time. Nope, I can't. I just get stunned again.
Chroma's flowing.
Oh yeah, and they're resistant to that, so I guess I could just stack another Terraquake. The lightning probably still did more damage even with their resistance.
I'm ready. Brace yourself.
It likes you.
It really does. Ah, too early again. Oh, my timing is so off.
Take cover. Look out. Watch out, Minota.
Not today.
Your turn to dance.
There we go. Finally, proper parry in the house.
A storm is coming.
And Terraquake surprisingly didn't finish both of them off, but this one will.
Your turn to dance.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Ready to evade.
Too bad CL can't dodge. Being stunned and all. I don't think the two are related because my PC crashing doesn't ever affect my actual files. It just makes the PC have to restart. So, and it was a common issue other people had when entering Act 3, and it was with the game itself, not with, like, my hardware. So, I'm gonna say it probably was not related. How is everybody? Alright. We're almost equaling our levels, but not quite. Specifically Act 3, yeah, that's what it said when I was looking up the issue, is people were encountering that issue specifically in Act 3. Where all of a sudden their saves would be gone.
Keep going.
Or their primary save would be gone, but they still had backup saves on theirs, and mine just didn't have any backup saves.
That's lucky.
That's always what I do, level.
Careful now.
They must always be equal. Dang it.
I'm ready. Eyes up, Minota.
Your turn to dance.
Woot woot! Yeah, I'm also making sure after every stream now, I go into the backup saves folder and I copy the latest save somewhere else so that if for some reason the saves in the backup folder all get like deleted or vanish and something like that happens again, I should still have a manual save kept somewhere. So I'm taking extra precautions to make sure we will not lose our save again. Boom!
Now's our chance.
Boom! Minoko, you're on fire.
Harriet!
I feel like I heard the voice of my elf screaming at me to parry. She wants me to parry an exploding Sokka Potato body. Nava, Nava, Nava! Hello, hello, hello. Every time Act 3 save disappears is a timeline where Renoir erases the canvas. That was the joke I made too in Discord to try and console myself. I was like, I guess Renoir won. He erased my canvas. But then Lavat Spear became a painter and he saved it.
I feel better.
Terraquake! Bam! 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 Get Terraquake! Terra is just another word for Earth, so it's just a fancy way of saying earthquake. Haha, haha. I'm stabbing through your shields. I'm stabbing through your shields. Ah! I still don't time that one correctly. Nice counter, CL. Ooh. Ooh.
Almost lost you.
Oofda. Oofda, oofda. That didn't, that was fine. That was fine. We're fine. We're good. We are A-okay. Just crush them all. Parrying is just another opportunity to attack. Yes! There we go! Got it that time.
The elements dance.
Typhoon! Hey, Geezer Geyser! Good to see ya! Ow. We're good here. No injuries to be had.
Full down.
Maybe do a Grim Harvest.
Time to reap.
You reap what you sow. I am winning, Nava. I sure am. Just look, the sky is falling dead at our feet. And it only hurts us a little bit. Oh, now I'm stunned. I did not see that part coming, and now I might be dead. But I got some health back, so maybe I'll be okay. We'll see. No, we're not. We might just be dead. Oh, I'm bad at dodging. But I'm still winning because I have a backup crew. Why does it say why can't I send in? Okay, that's weird.
Okay.
It didn't let me send in the backup team? Strange. A little confusing. I still had Verso in my L to put in there. But I guess technically the other team was also already dead. So normally that would just default it to me winning. Dang it, did it too early.
Ready to evade.
Get countered. Oh, it slows, that one slows down. So I'll miss it.
Violence.
He didn't say violence as enthusiastically as he normally does, so he's probably not feeling too good. Oh, Nava, there's nothing to be forgiven. You didn't do anything wrong. I got too cocky. Okay, boom, boom. Ah, I still missed.
The eternity of ice. Better. I'm ready.
There we go. I did it too early on the second one. But I got the first one, which I notoriously have not been very good at getting. And I got it this time. So I'm going to be happy with myself.
Deck.
Okay. I'm ready.
And then it's gonna go back. And forward. Get roasted. Get roasted by your own lightning. Okay, I dodged. I dodged too early. Whoopsies. That's alright, because now it's my turn! Now it's my turn, I can finish this dude off. Okay. You didn't jinx my run, Nava. No worries at all. Look! See? Perfect dodging on attack we've never even seen before! How could you have jinxed our run when that happened?
I'll do it.
See? Look at that. Cruising with no bruising. That's what I like to say. No bruising on that cruising. Glitch, you say that as if I don't often get a win. I'm winning all the time, you know? It's good that you like seeing it because you get to see it many times. You get to see it so much, so I'm glad that you enjoy it. Because then you get to be happy a lot. Oh, is this a this is a cutscene? This is a cutscene. These must be the big ones, the big boys. Oh, that's the big boy. Okay, there's 3 of you. Uh-huh. I'm gonna get to send in my reserve team if my main team dies on this, right? Ultimate Saga Potate! Okay.
Take cover.
An impressive combo. Oh, yeah, alright, I should be trying to dodge these. Alright, let's do a Gamba, everybody. We're gonna throw in a little Gamba into the mix. Let's see, first try victory. Away. Of course we will. It's time for a Gamba level. But, I mean, what really is the point of the Gamba when we all know what the outcome is going to be is an obvious victory? Clearly, easy peasy victory for Measy. Oh, I didn't want intervention. All set.
That's lucky. Here you go.
Set us up, please. Oh, okay. I missed the parry on that. Oh, and I missed the parry on the last one. Bummer, bummer, bummer. But that's okay because we got Typhoon. And Typhoon will heal us. And as long as we can get healed, it's fine if we get injured. Oh! Oh! Well, you didn't want to miss the timing on that just because we can heal. Alright, we did good there. Do this again. I just like that this damages everybody, even though it's, you know, might not be the most optimal thing that I could be doing. I was thinking that was gonna be a jump.
I'll do it.
I don't know why. I don't know why my brain thought that. There we go. Alright. They attacked so many times. This is my slow crew. Oh, I did it too early. No, Minoko!
Time for revenge.
Minoko, no! I hit the thing. That was rude. I hit it. I hit the button. Oh wait, what does Sky Break do? Extreme damage to all enemies! One hit element depending on which stain Lune has the most. Ooh! Ooh, I like... Sorry, I don't mean to keep going there. I mean to go here.
A brilliant light.
Bring back Ciel, please. Please bring her back to us. Thank you. Did you die? Sadly, yes. But I lived! Yes! I love hitting that counter.
Ready to evade.
I tried to parry and I was way, 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 way too early. I don't think I have anything on these guys, but let's try and just kill him. Finish off one of them.
Lune, attention.
Attention. Good?
Brace yourselves.
Whew.
Take your shot.
There we go. There we go. Hit the parry. I really want to save up a gradient attack to be an actual attack. So I could put shields on us right now, but I think we're gonna be fine. We have a bunch of different ways to heal the party with this group. Like that, see? So I don't need the regen from Minoko. Or the shields. I think we're fine without the shields and without the regen that he can do. And now we have our third gradient charge! Ooh, we could also do End Slice. We could also do an End Slice. No, I won't. I want the other one because it'll attack everybody. Unless we can kill this guy. This one dude might already be dead, to be honest. Oh, and I'm already in Twilight. Actually, let me consider some things. Yeah, he's almost dead, so using Lune's ability might not actually be the best option. Maybe what we do... We haven't really had a chance to apply very much Foretell. So let's do that now on the big guy. Oh, that does it to everybody. I didn't even realize. But then we can charge up Endbringer again and use that later.
Lady Luck's smiling today.
Oh, he's taking the fight seriously now?
Try me.
Slamming his shield. Ooh, alright.
Your turn to shine.
Oh, now there's a cannon? Okay.
Spicy.
Don't love the cannon. Being fully honest with you, sir. Parry! Parry the ground smash!
It likes you.
Oh no. Oh no!
A storm.
Ciel! Ciel went down! My girl, no. Bring her up.
Lady Luck smiles today.
Got him. Got him.
Likes you.
There we go. That's what I call a backfire. Because the cannons were on fire. Okay. You get me. You guys get me. You understand. You pick it up what I'm putting down.
Ah, level! How could you?
Let's do...
I'll do it.
Ugh. Here we go. Yes, finally! Got a counter on that one.
Your turn to dance.
Okay, I don't love that I missed one of those counters. How many turns is this guy gonna get? I should probably bring Lune back up, to be honest.
I won't lose again.
Papa Reese, thank you so much for gifting a tier 1 sub to Nava! Thank you, thank you! Mr. Zero, I'm so sorry you missed the pun. It was hilarious and it was really a you had to be there sort of thing, so it might not be as funny if you go back to watch it again. You really had to be there in the moment, I think. I think it's one of those kinds of jokes. Yeah, we could try End Slice. I still feel like we haven't applied, like, a ton of Foretell. We can give it a shot. Yeah, we need more Foretell. Grim Harvest.
Your turn to dance.
Ha! Parried! Get wrecked! They call you the ultimate suck update. I think you're a little half-baked. I should break him. I realize I have the break bar charged up. Boom! Oh no, your cannon's really throwing some duds, buddy. Maybe you should try a little harder.
Full deck.
Always working with a full deck. Stack some more. Foretell, he's stunned. We love to see it. Let's do a Terror Quake so that we have another attack that's constantly stacking. Sure. Use your one caster ability. It doesn't do a ton of damage, but it does make him powerless, which we do love to see. Do a Phantom.
Lady Luck smiled today. Try me.
He's almost ready to be broken again, too. Can't be mad at that.
It's locked on you.
Pretty smart to mock him with a gun when you're good at parrying that gun attack. Ooh, missed that one, though. Yeah, I'm sure it won't happen to me either, Mr. Zero. I think that's the type of thing that only happens to other people and not me. I'm not the people that happens to. Pride comes before the fall for Sokka Potates in particular. That's why they collapse on you when they lose. That's why that happens. Get smacked!
time to strike.
It is time to strike indeed. Let's go.
Oh my love.
Start with that. And then do Spectral.
By the way, sis, just wanted to let you know that we are watching you, playing the game that is.
Oh, you are? Thanks. Thanks for watching. Oh, hey, Toby Pops. Good to see you. I hope you're having a good evening. Also, I think Lime showed up earlier and I forgot to say hi, Lime. Hope you're having a good evening too. Even though you just came to make fun of me and my comedy that I could totally take on the road for the big time. I could make the big time.
Let's
Gamble, gamble.
Lady Luck smile.
It's a gamba.
My, what lovely feet.
We love a high break damage dealer. Level race? Why would you say that? What do you mean you're here to make fun of me? Ba-do-do-do-do-do-do. We don't really need health, so a Grim Harvest would be unnecessary. Let's do a Spectral Sweep. We'll apply oh no, wait. You're capped at the 20 Foretell, aren't you? Yeah, I was like, oh, we'll apply some more Foretell. Oh, I did that way too early. He hasn't done that one in a while. Okay, let's throw another Typhoon in there. Just kind of keep upping our multi-turn stackers. There we go.
Now.
It's alright, we'll heal very well from that first hit. We're totally fine. Yeah. Ugh, that did like nothing. She didn't even get to finish saying let's gamble because she got set on fire. Let's That's what she said. Oh, it's weak spot. Its shoulder weak spot is exposed. Dude, I forgot they even had weak spot. I don't think I can really access it from here, and I don't want to waste too much of her stuff. Let's do a Grim Harvest.
Okay.
Just to extra ensure we're gonna get our health back. Okay, yeah, Looney's stackable abilities really work over time.
Brace yourselves. Danger.
Limedita got a problem with me. She's the one that bullies me usually. Lime nonsense. All I ever do is try to encourage you to overcome your fears. And you were my Lime leader. How could you say I bully you? I would never bully the Lime leader. I joined your club and everything. I would never have a problem with you, Nava. I don't have no problem with you at all. That's chat's job, poor Lime. Okay, what are we doing? No bullying of Limedita unless he consents. Only consensual bullying. Okay. Let me break.
our chance. Better.
Now is our chance. Yeah, let's maybe stack some more burns. Doesn't hurt. Does a lot of damage to him anyway. Do. Parried!
Brace yourselves.
Okay, I'm gonna need to check to make sure this isn't on easy mode because I feel like I've picked up on this fight sequence like unnaturally quickly for myself. So I'm gonna double check this isn't somehow accidentally put on easy. Once this is over. I'm gonna be really sad if it is.
Overflowing with
It's just how goated you are. I convinced myself I must have it on easy because that's just how talented I am at this game.
the eternity of ice.
Full deck.
And slice.
No. Be gone.
That did a nice chunk of damage. Unleashes its full power.
Full deck.
I feel like you probably should have been doing that since the beginning if you actually wanted to win.
Lady Luck smiled today.
Weird electric thingies. Okay, parried that one right away. It's familiar. It's based on another attack that he does. There we go. We're so locked in, you guys. Nothing crushes us.
Nobody dies.
He should burn again. We need him to burn more. Parry it!
Brace yourselves.
I will parry it, I promise! See, I told you I'd do it myself!
Danger.
Ow. Oh no, I needed her encouragements to successfully parry.
I'll do it.
Parried again.
Careful now.
There we go. And already he's breakable again.
Lady Luck smiled.
So much potential. Better. Feel the burn.
We're introducing some mayhem.
Saga Potate! You thought you were the ultimate? Guess again! Mr. Zero, what do you mean? Can I throw the match real quick? Looks like I already won. Bonk! He got bonked real good. Ultimate Saga Potate split. Yes, Minoko! I'm so glad he was in that battle. Now he has that ability. And a new weapon, apparently. Ooh, and people are at 72. Okay, so Minoko and...
My, what lovely feet.
Alright, I'll keep you in, Minoko. My, what a lovely feet. He would think that, wouldn't he? Alright, I'll keep you in, Minoko. My, what a lovely feet. He would think that, wouldn't he? Alright, I'll keep you in, Minoko. My, what a lovely feet. He would think that, wouldn't he? Alright, I'll keep you in, Minoko. My, what a lovely feet. He would think that, wouldn't he? Let's see, we got a new item. Start a battle in Almighty Mask. 20% increased damage for each consecutive turn without taking damage. Can stack up to 5 times. Break damage is doubled while in Almighty Mask. Interesting. Thank you for the celebrations. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You always turn into an anime character when you get super into these fights. Is that what I sound like? I sound like an anime character. That's kind of funny, actually. Nah. I don't believe it, I don't believe it. Alright. Well, guys, you're all like, take that! I'll never give up! I guess that is very, like, shonen anime-esque, isn't it? Whoa! Whoever guessed that I would win, you're gonna make bank right here. Only 18% guessed that I would win. I clicked the right Victor, right? I'm just checking to make sure I pocketed out the right people. Yeah, 2k channel points went to 2 viewers. We did really good in that fight. Good job for leaving, level raise. Are you nearing the end of the game? Not that I'm rushing it, just curious. I am, honestly, yeah. We only have, like, a couple areas that I just wanted to, like, pop by and visit. And then I was gonna head over to Lumiere, and I think that's where the end of the game happens. Unless there's, like, a lot more story we have to cover. Which, actually, there might be a lot more. But in terms of, like, progressing the story, we'll be done with, like, our exploration stuff, and we'll go back to progressing. Oh, and I wanted to fight in the Gestrel Village. That's what I wanted to do. Ooh, this one, Almighty Mask, gives 2 AP to all allies, which was nice. Reverse Bistro Wheel Art really doesn't do anything for me. I like that using an upgraded skills gives 1 AP to all allies, though. Like, I find that to be very beneficial because I do try and keep him using the correct skills. 20% increased damage for each consecutive turn without taking damage, though, is really good. But I also don't think I really typically go that many times without taking consecutive damage. This also has a lot more power, though, because it's level 25. I should upgrade my weapons, actually. That's what I should do. An offensive stance, double the amount of burn applied. So would that mean it doubles on top of my double burn? Because that would be crazy. 50% increased burn damage. Base attack propagates burn. That would actually be really good. It's so nice to start in Virtuous, though. Oh, and burns deal double damage in Virtuous. This does... Okay. I just need to get this into the 20s. And we'll be fine. Switch to S rank on break. Base attack can break. 100% critical chance on S rank. That's amazing. Triggers a lightning strike on critical hits. Start battle at S rank, but can't be healed or gain shields. Oh yeah, that's what scares me with that one. I need him to be able to heal or he's dead. Applies rush on S rank, 20% increased damage for each consecutive turn without taking damage, can stack. You know, I could switch from this weapon though. Can't lose perfection, no damage increase from rank. 50% base attack damage. Base attack gives 4 perfection. Gain 1 rank on applying mark. Mark an enemy on base attack. Applies powerless on marking an enemy. I could see switching over to this, actually. Switch to S on a break. 100% critical chance on breaks and triggers lightning on critical hit. Sure. We could give this one a shot. Oh, but this one... Okay, Delaram is technically more powerful. And it does light damage. Ah, I don't know what to do. I'm all topsy-turvy with these. 100% critical chance when 4 stains are simultaneously active. 20% increased damage for each consecutive turn without taking damage. Critical hits apply burn. 30% increased critical chance per ice stain. Yeah, I do get a lot of ice stains, I think. Plus 5% gradient charge on critical hit. 20% increased fire damage with skills. Healing skills cost 1 SAP. Generate 1 earth stain at the beginning of each turn. Replay instantly on consuming stains with a healing skill. You know what? Maybe we try this one out for a little while. It's not like I can't go back to old weapons. Cool. No one dies like Gustav. Loses arms like Gustav. No one shows up with different names like Gustav. Whoa, what was that? Sorry? Oh, was that just her summoning a light? Yeah, I think yeah. She's just summoning her little hand light. The sound, for some reason, was just super prominent to me. One day he's gonna get luck to 100. We're gonna have a crit rate of 100%. Just you wait. Let's upgrade this. There we go. 2, 3. There. Well, level 25 is probably good. Yeah. You're still using this. I feel like we already have, like, an auto powerful or something. I should check if we do. Because if I do have auto powerful, I could just remove that from him since this applies powerful on B rank. It would be unnecessary for him to be using his Lumina for something that does that. And we just switched you to this, so I don't want to touch it. Sun skills have increased damage for each foretell on the target. Moon skills don't generate moon charges anymore. Oh. With at least 1 active sun charge, gain 1 additional AP per foretell consumed. Base attack can consume 1 sun charge. So if moon charges don't... If moon skills don't generate moon charges, does that mean you can't go into foretell? Or not foretell. Twilight? Gustav got replaced with Gustav with daddy issues. Actually true, though. Gustav just died and got replaced by a guy who looks exactly like him, but with anime white hair. True fact, that did happen. That's why we ragged on Verso for so long. Were all the people in the portrait just clones of each other? Kind of, in a way. Not all the people, but all the people that were like reflections of the painter family are, in a sense, like a clone of each other. Because they're still an independent person, but they are modeled after, like, that same family. So they're, like, almost the same person. It's really weird. And yeah, I'm not bothered by starting off as one protagonist and that protagonist dying and us switching to a different character. I think that can be really effective in some stories, because that's the same thing like Game of Thrones pretty much does that type of thing too. It can be a good way to kick things off. Or also just make you be like, some people are on the chopping block you might not have thought. Thanks for spoiling Game of Thrones! I'm sorry! You should have watched it by now if you were gonna watch it. JK, JK. I think I'll upgrade this to level 20 for now. I might look into using this sun charge thing, but I'm confused on if that means I can't enter Twilight anymore. So that would be that if I couldn't enter Twilight. Yeah, I remember why I kept this now. We'll just level it up so that it gets more powerful. There we go. See, now this does 322. This one's still a lot stronger, actually. But, yeah, I just like the... I really like being able to give AP to my allies. Hey, Pikadoes, don't give all the spoilers to Drew! Don't give all the spoilers of things! People should totally know these things by now, though. People should know them. Quite literally, everything got nuked in Game of Thrones. There wasn't a single living character alive at the end. Darth Vader is Luke's uncle Lime! That was the super secret ultra mega twist! You can't just give that away! All enemies receive medium lightning damage at the end of their turn and low lightning damage when they receive damage. I'll grab that. What can I do with you, my dear? Deals extreme single target dark damage, 4 hits. During Twilight, extends Twilight duration by 1, consumes all foretell to do additional damage. That does sound good.
Lindy.
Geezer Geyser! Plentiful Harvest deals medium single target physical damage, 2 hits, consumes all foretell on target, and gains 1 AP to a party member for each foretell consumed. Ooh. Might just be good to know. I feel like I could probably teach her everything at this point. Firing Shadow deals dark damage to all enemies. Deals medium single target dark damage, applies 5 foretell. Also deals damage and applies foretell to every other burning enemy. Ooh. Might have to shake you up at some point. Ah, and now you can learn Pyrolise. Deals extreme single target fire damage. 3 hits, applies 5 burn per hit. Which is 15 burn, and she doubles it.
Bree underscore E underscore E underscore E underscore E.
Drew. I didn't know extending my duration would be good. Extending your duration's great, Twilight! We like to keep it in Twilight whenever we can. Keep the cards in, you know what I mean. Okay, let me also check to make sure this game is not on easy. Okay, good. We are on Expeditioner. What's your question, Dita? What is your question? I feel like I always get all turned around whenever I stop at a flag. Get all topsy-turned aroundy. My favorite character ever from anything? Pff, I don't know. Like that isn't Jesus?
Bree. UWUWU. FFFFFFFFFF. EEEEE. BBBB. RRRRR. BBBBB.
I know he's not. Well, technically, people are characters. You know? Just saying. He's a real character. Sarah's a character. Just means you have personality.
Sarah, raw, 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 raw.
What are you
raw,
doing,
raw,
Drew?
Raw.
I can think of a lot of characters, Lime. It's when you say your favorite from anything ever, and I'm like, I don't know my favorite. Like, I can't just pick one person or thing. Because that's like, I can't even pick a favorite character from Avatar: The Last Airbender. I like so many of them so much. You know? It's like that kind of thing. Thinking of characters is easy. Picking a favorite one is a whole different ballgame. That wouldn't be Aang.
I'll do it.
Ah, how'd I miss that one? Oh, I missed it twice? So sad.
A brilliant light.
Bring him back. Bring him back to us.
You don't get to die yet.
Like, I really like Anya from Spy Family, which, by the way, is also one of my favorite animes. And for somehow, I forget to mention it every single time somebody asks what a favorite anime is. Somehow, I forget to mention it. I like Greed from Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Ow. Oh no. Oh, I'm doing so bad at dodging these. I really like Kaz Brekker from Six of Crows, the book specifically. I haven't seen the show where the Six of Crows appear, but I really like his character. I like Victor from Villainous a lot. Oh, somebody else from the Shadow and Bone books that I loved. Why am I blanking on his name? The Too Clever Fox. What is his name? I loved him. How am I spacing on it? Dude, what were you called? Hold on, I'm gonna open the book that's next to me right now so I can find this dude's name. I absolutely, Nikolai! That's who it was. I love Nikolai. He's the best. I've been meaning to get into those books. Is it worth it? Which ones? The Six of Crows ones that I was mentioning? Or... Because I listed a couple books. Hold on. I need to think of other mediums and properties. Ugh. Shouldn't have done that.
Maximum damage.
And then obviously, like, Avatar has a lot of amazing characters. Toph, Katara, Zuko, Iroh. Like, I wouldn't be able to pick a favorite from them. I love them all.
Let's go fast.
And I love, you know, Sokka is also amazing. I think I might underrate him sometimes, but he is an incredible character. Aang is also an amazing character. I think sometimes I underrate him just because he's the main character. But they're all great. Like, and I love, like, Azula's a fantastic villain. I think Ty Lee is really fun. I do think, like, Ty Lee and Mai still get some element of depth to them, but because they are, like, Azula's sidekick villains, we don't get as much with them as we do with other characters. Yeah, they're all fairly multi-dimensional. Some of them, I would say they all have a baseline of good dimensionality, and then there's just some of them where it's like, we get so much more. So there are others where it's like, they are still a fantastic character, but I'll maybe pick somebody that we did get to flesh out a little bit more beforehand on that. Let us burn.
I'm ready.
Trying to think of other stuff I watched too. Oh, Six of Crows. Okay, Lime, I would say, personally, Six of Crows was the first book I read in the Shadow and Bone universe. I loved it so much. It's basically like a D&D party style heist. Like, that is the type of vibe that you get from it. So if you enjoy those types of stories, you'll really like it. And I loved the characters. And I think it did a really good job balancing, cutting back and forth between the present heist that these characters are all going on, and also their backstories as those got fleshed out, but it really feels like a D&D party-esque thing. I will say, reading Six of Crows is what made me want to read the rest of the Shadow and Bone universe. If I had started with the Shadow and Bone books, I probably would not have continued to read the other books in the Shadow and Bone universe. Like, it's not that the story isn't interesting, it just takes a while for the main character to have any sense of agency, and it is written in a very YA novel-esque element. There's a lot of like teenage girl romance stuff in there that is maybe not my favorite, but Six of Crows, you don't need to know Shadow and Bone to read it, and I absolutely adored that book. Its sequel, Six of Crows, has a direct sequel to itself called The Crooked Kingdom. And it was good. To me, it didn't measure up the same to Six of Crows, but it was still good to like get a completion to that story because it does get left off up in the air, you know. There's just something that happens at the end of Crooked Kingdom that I wish they didn't do because to me, it didn't really serve much of a purpose. And then, there's King of Scars and Rule of Wolves, which follows a different part of the continent in the Shadow and Bone universe. And it has Nikolai in it, and I love Nikolai, so for that reason, I enjoyed them. But I would say if I were to rank like all of these, the Six of Crows duology is the best. And then I would probably say King of Scars and Rule of Wolves. And then I would put like the actual Shadow and Bone trilogy would be like ranking third on my list.
Looking at memes. What's going on?
The last book? Okay, so the last book in the Shadow and Bone trilogy is... I remember enjoying that one a lot because at that point, our main character girl, was actually developed to a point where she was making decisions. It just took her a really long time to get there. I would say halfway through book 2 of Shadow and Bone, I started to she started to be tolerable, but she was not very tolerable through the first book at all. It was a whole thing. Anyway, sorry, I'm going off on like a tangent. Yes, Six of Crows does work as a standalone read, I would say. Yeah. Anyone read Mistborn? I haven't read Mistborn yet, but I do have the first book. It's on my shelf. I just need to actually like pick it up to read it. Ooh. Do your break attack. You just like drop some giant bell on him. Do you generally read a lot of books? I used to. I used to read a minimum of 30 pages from a book a day, and you could usually, you know, if you do that, you finish a 300-page book in 10 days. Sometimes I would read more if I have time. But it's been like a year since I've had any really good habit of reading. So there are still some books I had from back then that I need to read that are on my shelf, and I want to get around to doing them. I just have to, I think, regain my discipline of the routines that I used to have and just make sure I'm carving out time to get specific things done. I miss reading, I will say that. There was one particular period in time where Rachel and I had more free time than normal. I had a completely remote job at the time too, so if I like needed to do something, I would bring my computer with me and we would both meet up at like a cafe or the beach, and we would just read books. We were both reading completely different books, but we would just read together and we would like just hang out pretty much all day doing that. So we got through a lot That was actually what kicked off my habit of reading frequently, is being like, she wanted to read and I wanted to be reading, so we very intentionally decided that we would make a habit of getting together and reading. And then we would tell each other about the books that we were reading, even though the other person had no idea what was going on. We would be like, okay, hold up, wait a sec, I gotta catch you up on this thing that I just read, and then give you like a little plot synopsis of what's been going on so I can read this quote to you that made me laugh or made me gasp or whatever. Would one be reading manga, specifically you? I've read manga occasionally. I've primarily read it when I was watching an anime and I really, really wanted to know how it ends. And the anime is probably not going to finish for a very long time and the manga already is done. And I don't want to lose my emotional attachment that I have to the story or the characters or forget what's going on. Then I will read manga. But I don't typically read manga by itself. There's the key. There's the lock. I see it. It's up there. Can I shoot it from here? You want to pull up your little gun, lady? Thank you. Yeah, I generally prefer watching anime to reading manga, but if I was like already watching one and I don't want to lose my emotional investment, because it is very likely that if a show is not finished and available for me to binge, I might not return to it once it does come out with more material, because I will be too distanced from the property to remember or care about what was going on. It's one of the reasons I typically don't like to watch a show unless it's done. Although, a friend of mine did give me a manga book that he really liked, the Nausicaa books, and I'm still in the middle of reading those. I need to read them so much faster. And then I promise to spread the good word. We already fought this guy. You're like spoiling yourself. It's not spoiling myself, it's reading the material. Because I don't want to wait for the show to get animated. You got in trouble for reading in class growing up, Level? Sad. Well, sometimes my parents got mad at me for reading at night when I was in middle school. Because I'd like put a book under my pillow and then they'd say goodnight to me and I'd be like, good night. And then when they left, I'd flip over and like turn on a light, like a little bed light, and I'd start reading. Uh-oh.
Foolish move.
That like third attack is always really hard to see.
I'm ready. Danger!
Not me doing absolute trash right now. How about we just leave? Yes, I would like to just leave.
With energy.
Your turn to shine. Cut him down.
Reading is a wonderful thing. Am I gonna get... Oh, are you kidding me? I flee that battle just to get caught up in it immediately?
Ready to evade.
That's dumb. It's always a, oh, I'll just read one more chapter kind of thing. And then it's never just one more chapter. Some of my first all-nighters that I ever pulled were because of reading. Because I'd be in the middle of a book and I'd be like, oh, I'll just read one more. I'll just read one more. I just want to know what happens next. And then you wake up and it's sunny. How am I timing these so poorly?
Careful now.
I blame you guys. I blame you guys for distracting me.
Your turn, guys.
Oh. Everyone's stunned. Yeah, I blame you guys. I blame you. So distracting, Lime. Nowadays, most late night stay-ups are caused by work. I know, Level, I know, same. And it's not fun. How do I get up there to that thing? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Oh, Yellow Cirrus Rex. Are there any books you want to get back into? So I was reading this series. I finished what... I'm getting cornered again. I finished what was out of the series. It was like the Hawthorne Brothers or whatever.
Ready to
It was kind of interesting. I enjoyed it. Ah! Everyone's just gonna die.
That's right. Up we go now.
And a newer one came out a couple months after I finished the original books. So I've been meaning to read that one. I want to read Mistborn. I have like a collection of books on my shelf, like the Alice in Wonderland, Little Women, and other books by that author, all kind of in a little collection together. Oh yeah, I have The Hobbit. I wanted to read The Hobbit. I have kind of like a lot of stuff on my shelf from back when I was ravenously consuming books I need to finish. And then, like, obviously the first one on my list is the Nazca books, since somebody specifically gave those to me and wanted me to read them. So those would be at the first on the list for me. Oh no, Lime! Today is one of those days you have to stay up all night working. I am so sorry. I hope you at least find some enjoyment out of it. Sorry, I laughed a little bit because I read Level Raise's comment that said Little Women is that not a biography of Sarah? No, it's I watched the movie Little Women and I really enjoyed it, so I wanted to read the book. Peachfield, alright, tuning out for the rest of the night. Much love to all. Be accepting of yourselves, acknowledge your needs. Lindy, keep reading. If I ever write something worthy, I'll send a signed copy. Oh, Peachfield, that's so sweet. Thank you so much. I hope you have a great rest of your night. Accept yourself too. Encourage yourself in your endeavors. Take care of yourself and God bless you. No, I was not laughing at your feet like Gina. Not that you believe me anyway.
Turn to your ice. Ready to evade.
Oh, why did I look at chat? I need to stop. I'm gonna die. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. This is bad. This is really bad. I think they're both stunned. There's nothing I can do. They're just gonna explode. Oh my goodness. This is looking really bad. Yeah, because she's stunned and they have a bunch of attacks before it even gets to her turn. We really should do a just chatting stream. Maybe while you're drawing or something. I know, I'll have to schedule one of those sometime. I don't know, Level. That sounds like something somebody else has already done and we don't want to be copycats. Nice.
Okay. Prepare for annihilation. Ready to carry.
There's our girl. I don't think we can bury that. Oh shoot.
Time to hit. Harry.
Ow! Oh no! No! You gotta be kidding me. I just failed my dodges in the worst way. That was not good. What was the first book series that you read? Question for everyone wants to answer. So I basically learned to read because my mom would read to us all the time when we were kids. And the book series she read with me the most was the Junie B. Jones series. So that was the first, and the first like chapter book that I ever read by myself was a Junie B. Jones book. So I enjoyed that a lot. And then I'd say the other series that I actually like properly got into when I was in middle school and I kind of took up reading more was the Warrior Cat series. I really liked that one.
Overflowing with energy.
Oh, amulets! I had a friend that lent me those graphic novels, Glitch. They were really cool. I forget where I left off. It was pretty much a manga though, but this is an actual book, like a series called Digital Warriors, a Minecraft inspired book. Cool. Level Race, I feel like that Warrior Cats all caps is judgment. The Warrior Cats gives me more flashbacks. Dude, I was so into Warrior Cats. I even went on this website where you could own like a pet. It was called Foo Pets. You could own a digital cat or dog. I really need to stop talking because I'm not paying attention to the game when I'm talking.
Once more now, with vigor.
And that's really screwing me over right now. What was I saying? Oh yeah, but I went onto a site like that and I like adopted a digital cat and I named it like it was a Warrior Cat name, and there were other people on the site doing the same thing, and I kid you not, like I was part of like a small Warrior Cat like roleplay chat group on that website. We didn't do very much. It was basically just like, you go on a mission, you find this. Okay, now you get your warrior name. It was a whole thing. Yeah, the Aimsat books I remember being really good though. Wow, Level! Wow, that's judgment. That's so rude. Oh, I also really liked the Maximum Ride series. But I will say, those books make no sense, and I don't feel like they were written with any real love.
Oops.
If I'm being honest. Like, I feel like the author did not care at all about that series and was just kind of like making stuff up, but I really enjoyed it at the time that I read it.
Okay.
But there's just so many continuity errors with it and like things that just do not make sense. Okay, I like Harry Potter a lot. I didn't read it as a kid though. I was like super familiar with the movies and I knew so much about the world and I read like a ton of fan fiction about Harry Potter. But I hadn't read the series. Funny story, actually, when Rachel and I started getting together to read, that was a book series that was like, I want to read this. I want to read this all the way through. But I need to like actually make a habit of reading. And that's when we started getting together to read, and I went through all the Harry Potter books first. That was one of the first books that I read when we would get together. I could understand your mom's concern about reading manga, Glitch, just because anime, it's known for its certain tropes, and yeah, I could understand there being a hesitation around some of that stuff. But to be honest, there's a lot of like YA labeled books that exist too that are filled with not so great stuff either, but are still marketed towards essentially teens. So I think you just have to use discernment on what you read, you know? Use your best discernment on, you know, what you should put in your brain or not. Did you read Cursed Child? No, I did not. I have heard a lot about Cursed Child. Enough to know that it's probably not something I'd want to read. I'd be interested in maybe seeing the stage play. Because that would be a different sort of experience. And it might be cool to see how they do some of that stuff in a theater performance. Okay, I think I just never found out how to get to that place that I was trying to get to. Oh no, maybe it's up here. And then I cross this little bridge thing. Yes, here it is. What? But I would not consider the story of Cursed Child canon, personally. Ooh, Chronicles of Narnia. That's another series I want to read. I actually have the audiobooks of it on my phone. I should listen to that sometime when I'm going to work instead of music. Because I actually do. I have all the Chronicles of Narnia audiobooks I bought. Because there was like a... kind of like a radio theater that people did of the Narnia books. And so I bought the radio theater version. So they have like actors acting everything out and they have like sound effects and stuff. Can I get around this way and then push him in like this? There we go. Time to fight!
I'd love a dance.
Well, not just bloody fights, Lime, but like, anime and manga can get really sexual, like really easily, or at the very least be implying it, where it's like, oh, I would not want to be exposing young people to like seeing that kind of stuff all the time. Like, that's more so those are the types of things I worry about with anime, and you never know where it's gonna come out of nowhere. Level, I was never able to get in the habit of reading the Bible at night before bed, mainly read it during church. I think it'd be a little hard to read before bed just because a lot of material can be a bit dense, unless you're in the New Testament. I could see doing New Testament stuff before bed, but if you're doing anything, like so many things in the Old Testament can be very repetitive, or there's like a lot of, I mean, there is narrative in the Old Testament. It really depends on where you are. Because like Judges, there's a lot of interesting narrative in Judges. I think mainly more of like parts of Numbers and Deuteronomy. There's a lot of listing of like old law stuff. Or like building a tabernacle and being very specific with that. Like anything that involves those readings, I need to do like a guided Bible study on, where somebody who understands the historical and cultural context of those things can explain it to me in a way of like, all right, so this is why this is in here. This is why this was done this way. Like, there is meaning to this being listed. You're just not going to see it if you're a layman like reading at a cursory glance type thing. Like, I need somebody to walk me through that stuff, because otherwise I'm like, okay, there were 7 pillars, and there's a northern and an eastern gate, and cleanliness laws. All that jazz. Exodus's favorite book, though. Oh, is Exodus your favorite book? There is a lot that happens in Exodus, and that has a lot of narrative in it. Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of narrative stories that are easier to, like, if you were going to read that before bed, like, those are good sections to read. It's more the historical listings that can get a bit dense. Or, like, Chronicles and Kings both repeat the same stories, but they do so from different perspectives. Like, Kings is focused on the narrative of those historical events, and Chronicles is more focused on the main base points for basically, like, the history's sake of it, like, posterity of writing it. I haven't read the entire Bible. I don't like reading. You could listen to it, or there's a lot of really good Bible plans that you can follow along with as well. That kind of help you just take it day by day. Oh, VeggieTales! I love VeggieTales. Aha! I've gotten all the stuff I came here for. I don't even necessarily... I think... Okay. So, I think it's good to follow a reading plan to kind of still have a structure to how you read it. But if you're gonna read it chronologically, you actually won't be reading it in order front to back. So if you follow like a chronological Bible plan, you'll be jumping around a bit. Because it's organized more so in sections of like the books of the law, and then you have historical books, and then you have poetry books / wisdom literature, and then you have the major prophets, and then you have the minor prophets, and then you have the Gospels. And then you have, like, the early church. I can't remember how we organized that. And then you have the epistles. And they aren't necessarily listed in the order that they were, like, made, you know? Because there are things that happen with the minor prophets that are throughout the Old Testament, and the major prophets that are throughout the Old Testament. Although, actually, I will say Jeremiah, Isaiah, Jeremiah, Lamentations, Ezekiel, Daniel, those all kind of happen almost one after another, the major prophets do, because that's all around the time when Israel was going to be taken into captivity by Babylon. I don't think I fought these guys yet. Oh, I don't want to. Oh, but I have to. He's creepy. Jonah was a prophet, ooh, ooh, but he really never got it. Sad but true. Jonah was a prophet, a doodly-doo. He did not get the point. That's from VeggieTales. Every time I hear Jonah's name, that's the song I think of. Yeah, I heard there's a book where it's just a bunch of rules. I forget which one it is, though. I'm pretty sure that's Deuteronomy. Pretty sure. I think Numbers has some listings of either rules or the census. I think Numbers might just have genealogies, is what I'm thinking of. And there's genealogies throughout the book. Or throughout, like, the entire Bible, I mean. You've never watched VeggieTales, Glitch? I love VeggieTales so much. It's near and dear to my heart.
Let's go faster. Let's carve a path.
Yeah, carve that path. Please fight this creepy dude who creeps me out because he's big and creepy.
Danger.
I parried it! Guys, you want to know the funny thing about... I kept missing that gradient parry when we were doing this in those paintings. I realized I was pressing the wrong button. So...
It likes you.
Whoopsies. Ow.
Which of the Larry Boy movies
Ow.
is the best in your opinion?
Okay, Don't kill me. I've actually only ever really grew up watching Larry Boy and the Rumor Weed. I don't know the others. I only know the Rumor Weed one. I'm more familiar with the ones that have a, like stronger biblical basis. Guys, do you want to know one of my favorite VeggieTales stories? And it's so sappy and cheesy, and if an adult watched it, they probably wouldn't like really care about it at all. But I really love A Snoodle's Tale. That one actually came out when I was quite a bit older. But my grandma like put it in my Easter basket one year. She gave me that one, and she gave my brother this one where Larry is like a sumo wrestler. And he's trying to beat the Italian Scallion, and that's the only thing I remember the one he got. But I loved A Snoodle's Tale. It's on YouTube. Oh, actually, if you were gonna watch it. It's just about Snoodles. It doesn't even, like, the vegetables aren't even the ones acting. They made up an entire different species called Snoodles. And that's what the story is told through. But I'm always sobbing at the end of it, and because I'm a big dumb baby. I swear, anybody else would watch and they'd be like, "Oh, this makes you emotional." I'd be like, "Yeah, because it reminds me that God loves me." I just cry. The name is so funny though. Sumo wrestler Larry. Okay, time to catch up on this now. Yes, there's one where he's a sumo wrestler. For the life of me, I can't remember what that one was called. But they basically do like a parody of Rocky for sumo wrestling. I don't even remember what the moral was. Like what the main story was supposed to be. Did I go in a circle? John 3:16 is always a good one to recall. Sometimes when you watch it in media, though, it just hits different. That's just like watching The Chosen. I have like some of my issues with that show in later seasons, but I was really attached to the early seasons, even though the pacing is kind of slow, just because seeing scenes that are depicting Jesus calling his followers and like, I don't know, something about like putting to screen what we read on the page, Jesus like calling to them, "Come follow me," and I'd be like a sobbing mess on the ground. I don't know why. Yeah, it's just, it's powerful to see those things depicted.
Favorite VeggieTales song?
Oh, my favorite VeggieTales song. Oh, goodness. That's hard. Part of me needs like a memory rejog on some of them. And then, like, the only thing popping in my head right now is Cheeseburger. And that is definitely not my favorite song. I do really like the Jonah song, "In the Belly of a Whale." That one's fun. I need to look at a list. Whenever somebody like asks me a question about like what I personally like about something, all of a sudden I forget that I'm a person that has interests. I'm like, huh? What? What are these things? Never heard of them. Lime. Whenever I see Jesus being really cool and doing Jesus things, I get very happy. Same here! Like, it touches me in, like, my soul. And I become a puddle of emotions, like, really quickly with those kinds of things. I was typing the message in buff and then I hear cheeseburger. Oh no, sorry. Glitch. Sometimes thinking what Jesus had gone through on the cross upsets me. I get that. I can understand that. I kind of try and look at it more through a perspective of gratitude, though, and kind of a reminder that, yes, like, what we do is the reason that he died on the cross in that way, to, like, show his love for us, but I use that more as, like, a reminder of God's mercy and love, and remind myself to be grateful for what he has given and what I have. Type deal. Pirates Who Don't Do Anything! That's a great song, Level. They Say Boo is another great song. Keep Walking! Oh, Keep Walking is a great one. I sing that one all the time. Yeah. Keep Walking. That story straight from the Old Testament. Huh? What, me? I'm not lost at all. Yes, you are. You're lost, and Jesus will find you. The lost Gestrel. What? Sawstorm needs to be back? Okay, I was getting bored over here anyway. Woo! Yeah, I totally understand those feelings too, Glitch. I've definitely, you know, been there too. You only watch the Great Wall one and Keep Walking? I mean, that's really solid. That's a solid one. One of the ones that I remember really strongly, just because I think it was one of the first ones we ever watched, Is this one where it's like, God is bigger than the boogeyman. He's bigger than Godzilla or the monsters on TV. Oh, God is bigger than the boogeyman, and he's watching out for you and me. And that is from one, I don't remember the name of it, but it's where Junior was watching a scary movie on TV, and then he got it in his head that, like, oh, there's really scary things in the world that are gonna come for me and stuff. 5% increased damage for each consecutive, successful dodge. I don't want to fight these people. I hate this guy so much. I hate him so much. But I feel like I have to fight him because he's here. Yes, that's where Bob and Larry are the space guys visiting Junior. Okay, how am I missing you? Where's my hairbrush where we learn Larry doesn't pay his taxes? He closes the door on the IRS. Oh, shoot.
I've lived through worse.
He absorbs that, and that is going to be a reoccurring attack. That is awful. That is no bueno.
Let's go fast. I'll manage.
No bueno at all. Maybe we can kill this guy before he can hurt us. Good. Okay, we got rid of the fountain guy right away. Now we just have to deal with this dude. Oh no, my headphones died! Uh-oh. My headphones died. That's okay. The audio's just coming really quietly out of my main computer, so hopefully it's not getting picked up on my mic. Real question. Is it wrong for people to pose as Jesus? Because I've seen clips of Jesus like skating. One got his cross stuck in a ceiling and some other I can't recall at the moment. But is it okay for people to do that? I can't tell if they're mocking Jesus. That's a good question. Personally, I err on the side of caution with some of those things. I don't think that it's wrong to depict Jesus because you can make like respectful content around like
let the ink flow
around Jesus's life and his content and like reflecting it. We see that a lot, like in a show like The Chosen, for example. I feel like I don't know. I also feel like sometimes though we probably aren't treating depictions of him with the proper reverence that it deserves, and that's where I think it would feel a bit iffy. Yeah, okay, so my voice got lower and the game got louder. I'm assuming the game probably just got louder, and because my volume should have changed. Here, we will. I'll just turn down the master volume a little bit. Does that sound better? Can you hear me a little better like that? That's good? Okay. Yeah, but for that one, it's like, I don't think the concept of somebody portraying Jesus is automatically a bad thing, but I think we do need to have reverence for when that sort of thing happens.
I'll manage.
And I think sometimes it gets treated too casually, where I'd personally probably advise against it. But I'm also not going to draw like a hard line somewhere where I don't know if there's a hard line biblically either. I think definitely tone and intent matters more than anything, because you don't want to mock God, you know. I think that's fair level. Yeah, there's a fine line one should tread, and that goes for the portrayal of anyone. Yeah, and then there's, you know, part of me is like, I know, like, God has a sense of humor. I think it more so would fall into, does this feel like we are making fun of Jesus? In which case, definitely don't do that, you know? but draws a bunch of hard lines in books and gets banned from the library. Mika Dusk, no. Oh. Yeah, because that's the thing, Lime, is it could just be somebody that loves Jesus and is just, you know, dressing up like him. I do think even then, we should maybe use discernment on how that can come across. But, I don't know, I think intent is probably most important. That opinion is definitely subject to change from me, because I think I'd need to, like, think on that more and maybe do a proper study on, like, okay, let's go to the Bible first. What does this say about this kind of thing? And what is reasonable to assume from people taking those actions, even if they are well-meaning ones? Is that something we should avoid, you know? I really hope God does tell puns. But at the same time, I just know, like, when I meet him, I'm not gonna be thinking about any of that because it's just like, you're in the presence of God. There's a lot that is gonna not be on my mind, but I'll also get to spend eternity with him, so probably get to know him on a deeper, more personal level like that. It would be cool to hear him crack a joke. Okay, I need to get up here for this thing. I want this. Can I just have it? You just give it to me when I jump. Nick, 60% of my theology for Is This Okay or Not is from the David story. When his son led a coup and David had to flee, on his way out someone cursed his name. One of David's honor guards wanted to kill the man, but David said no. He argued that one day they would both stand before God and be judged. If the man was wrong, he would be judged wrong. If he was right, David would be judged wrong. I leave a lot of little things to Judgment Day. Honestly, Nick, I think that is actually reiterated a lot throughout the Bible, where there's some things that it's like, this is not worth us arguing over, type deal, where it's like God will reveal that judgment. And then there's other things that, like, have been made clear biblically, where it's like, okay, it's fine for us to reinforce the things that are clear because you also don't want people to stumble when they don't need to, you know? David did do that, and then he got punished for it, and he repented. Yep, there are no perfect heroes in the Bible. None is righteous, not even one. Our righteousness is only accounted to us through Christ. Well, not even just Old Testament, Drew. Like, that's just people. That's just humanity. We all mess up and we make mistakes, and sometimes those are really big things. And David was in a position where it was easier for him to abuse and make a big mistake. And I don't use the word mistake to take away his agency, because it was completely and utterly within his control, you know? And he got called out for it. I believe it was it Nathan or Samuel? I think Samuel was dead already. I believe it was Nathan the prophet. Was the one that came up to him and was like, I am painting a picture for you. I need to learn how to get out of here, by the way, guys. I'm kind of stuck in a circle. I don't know where to go. But he basically painted the events of what David did back to him. And he asked, what should the judgment be for this man? And David's like, that is a horrible thing. This person should, like, face these consequences. And he was like, you are this person. And he was like, yeah, you're right, I am. And they were like, God is going to punish you for this in this way. And that happened. And David repented. And yeah. I suppose that's a good question, Drew. Yeah. Not that anybody, like, has to answer, but I am curious. I didn't realize there were so many people like of faith in our industry. That's actually really cool. My fellow Christian brothers. Okay. I feel like my only concern about when I like talk about Jesus and faith on stream is I'm like, oh no, I hope I'm not like misrepresenting anything. Like, I hope I don't accidentally speak from a place of authority that I don't have like a position to speak, or like I get something wrong because like there are gaps in knowledge or things I don't know, or people misspeak all the time. But also, that's a little kind of weird to think of, because it's not like any of you are coming here expecting me to like be an expert on the topic either. We're literally just having a conversation, but it's so easy for my mind to go there, you know? Oh, sorry, I don't mean to make you uncomfortable, Lavitz.
Hang on tight.
Also, hey, Lavitz Spear, you're back earlier than you thought you'd be. What's up? Ah, Level! You can't go say boo like that!
Or swim, swim.
I'm glad you're getting excited, Glitch.
Here I come. Hang on tight.
That's good, Lime. I try to be. And if I ever need a correction, like, totally willing to receive that too if I ever mess up with something, because at the end of the day, I want to be as accurate as we can be on biblical topics. Ordained deacon and elder and majored in theology with an emphasis in Christian scripture? Nick, that's so cool! I totally get that too, Lavitz Spear. It's like, it's one of those things where I want to be comfortable and open about talking about it. But it's also, you want to be mindful of people as well and what they're comfortable with. It's a good and bad thing. I want to go badly, but I gotta wait 2 to 3 days, and talking about this doesn't help much. Oh no. Hey, maybe it just can just be like a little prep session. Or like just a little taste to get you excited for you.
We're below the monolith, where he was sealed.
Oh. Careful.
Okay, we're entering a new danger zone. We found a new area to explore. When I was in son-in-law tryouts, my full major would always be the full applied human biology and theology with an emphasis in Christian scripture. That's so long. Like, these are all of the impressive words of the things I have studied. Nice. Good night, Glitch. Thanks for being here. Rest well. God bless you. Hope you have a great rest of your week. I have a feeling I won't be streaming on Thursday just because I have family coming in to town, and I also need to get things cleaned up. There's a lot I gotta do on Thursday, so probably won't stream then, but have a great rest of your week and weekend.
Storm is coming.
But some of these do, yeah, look like, yeah, I know for a fact you're a flying dude. They did call this a dangerous area. That makes me a little bit nervous.
I've got this.
I really don't like Fountain Guy. Oh, and that barely took out any of Fountain Guy's health. This one might be rough. Because this is gonna kill me. Oh, wow, I didn't even see you doing an attack. Well, this is not. This is very bad. And now this dude will definitely get me. I have absolutely no clue what to do about that one. Oh, sorry. I think I just moved away from my mic a little bit, so I accidentally made myself get quiet. Yes, Americans do celebrate Labor Day. We had Monday off. I spent a good portion of that hanging out with, or I spent like the morning, early afternoon with Sarah and Rachel, because I stayed over the night before. And then I came home. Take your shots. Sorry, I'm focused. And then I came home and I was putting together a game for my sister-in-law's bachelorette party. And it took me way longer than it should have because everything takes me really long. I always think things are going to be a lot faster than they are because I'm like, oh, theoretically, if I'm breaking down the actions that need to take place for this thing to get accomplished, it shouldn't take long. And then I start working on it. And then hours and hours and hours go by, and I'm like, why did it take me this long to do this small list of things? And I get a little sad. Try this a couple more times, and then I think we'll see where we are by 8:30. Determining if we'll call it there, if we'll keep going until around 9. I really want to just kill this stupid Fountain Man. I'll take you by your hand, lead you to a land.
Brianna.
Hold on, I think I heard a thing.
Violence, yes.
He sucks so much and I hate him. Yes, Geezer Geyser.
More like it.
Oh, it was boom boom. Yep, I forgot the boom boom part.
I'm ready. Watch out for me.
Okay, well, I can't use skills. That's a bummer. I should revive somebody.
Watch out.
Oh, he's gaining powerful. That's evil. I prefer you didn't do that. Oh. Okay, well. Well, they died. Whoops.
I feel better.
Yep, I felt that as soon as you said that. Bummer.
Harriet!
I can't bury it! I don't what's gonna happen. I can't parry what I can't foresee. Apparently I can't even parry what I can foresee. The plan is vibes. Yeah, we're just vibing it. Why are you excited about that? Lightning. Bring down lightning. Maybe that'll be halfway decent. It didn't really do much at all. I need to get rid of this stupid fountain. Actually, to be honest, the only reason I want to get rid of the fountain is I want to get rid of him for the first turn attack. But it's guaranteed he's going to get that off anyway, so I might as well not concentrate my focus on him. Then I should concentrate my focus on this guy, who's much easier to dodge. Because the fountain guy is only hard to dodge that initial attack, so you either have to kill him before he can hit you.
Your turn to dance.
Or he's kind of fine. It's this guy. There we go. That's the time. And now this is gonna hurt. Yep. There goes.
Power.
Standard. Oh, I should have brought up Lune. I thought I was on her. I hate being floated. Ow. Ow.
That's more like it. Just try it.
You know, one of these days we're gonna get out of this battle.
Not impressed.
I think I'm hitting it too late.
Good.
Okay. Okay. I'm ready.
There we go. Ooh, that was a solid counter. Okay, I'll actually get the turn. Or not.
Great.
I thought she was gonna get go. Okay, never mind. She doesn't get to go. Bring her back, please.
Merci.
Well, we're stanceless, which is bummer as well. Let's get us into Virtuous. Guess we could use Revenge. High fire damage. Yeah, other it's not like it applies burn. It'd be better if it applied burn.
On me.
How am I so bad at this? Oh, she's still alive! She's barely, but she's still alive! Grim Harvest, please! Oh shoot, okay, shoot him first. So that we actually... Okay, now Grim Harvest, please! Okay, I give you a little something. Definitely not enough. Okay, girl. Is there a healing bit on you? Yeah. Burning can't feel nice. Put us in Virtuous for next turn. Okay, just don't get hit.
Ready to pass.
Yep.
Ready to pass.
You are ready.
Let's start.
There you go. I knew you were ready. Ready. Okay. Okay. there we go. That was good.
Take your shot.
Got that. This way is one thing. No! It's okay. It's okay. We're alive. We're up. We're up and we're ready to parry. There we go. Good skill still.
I can do it.
Or not. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. No! No! I was so close! I was so close. No. Oh, also, Eulosaurus went to bed. I'm so sorry I missed that. Good night, Eulosaurus. Oh my goodness. Okay. This is our last shot. Alright, this is the last one. We gotta get this. We surely we're gonna get this.
My turn.
Blitz him? We're gonna focus on main guy because he's harder. So we are our focus attack. Alright. Because stupid lantern hat guy is gonna get us no matter what. I hate him so Great. Different attack than the one I was expecting.
I'm ready.
I don't think you're ready. Yeah, you're not ready. No one's ever ready. Because in order for you to be ready,
Room
I have to be
35,
ready,
Sparkle,
and I'm
Sparkle,
not
Surat
ready.
2, Surat 2 _SQ.
Almost lost you.
I suppose we should do a Gamba. It distracted me! I looked at the chat because I heard it. Because I heard it, but I didn't hear it. Okay, well we're not. I should have just restarted from there, and then we could have done a Gamba. This isn't horrible. We're in a horrible position.
Room 35 Sparkle Sparkle Room 35
This is very
Sparkle Sparkle
bad.
Room 35 Sparkle Sparkle.
Take your shot.
We're doing so good earlier, guys, on other stuff. Then we meet this dude. And he's murdering us. I'm so depressed. This man depresses me.
Let's spill some ink.
I would love to spill some ink.
I'm waiting.
I didn't even manage to carry that one, and that's the one I'm usually prepared for. You know what? Okay. Okay. We're gonna do one more try. We're gonna give it one more go. And we will we'll do a little prediction. Can we win this time? Yes. It's your time down here. Why does this bring you joy, Pika Dusk? It brings you joy that I have lost. Alright. Place your Gambas, friends. This is gonna be our last attempt for the evening. No Gamba? Celebration for the Gamba. Okay. You're allowed to celebrate for there being a Gamba. I will permit this. Oh good, I get to start off with Typhoon this time. That's at least something. You know, we can already Phantom Stars. Not like it's gonna do probably that much, but at least it goes across enemies. That one goes across enemies too.
Not impressed.
somehow Verso's still alive. He's not gonna be once the stupid hat gets his turn. And Minoko's charm. Yeah.
That's more like it. You're dead to dance.
How do I miss this again? This is ridiculous. Absolute ridiculousness.
Mr. Zero, why would you say you don't, that I don't got this? Ouch! Besides just being generally correct.
I'm ready. I'll do it. I'm ready.
Harriet!
Are you ready? I don't feel like we're ready.
So much potential.
Wow! The land of make-believe!
Yeah, that's kind of what it feels like, doesn't it? I'm feeling the land of make-believe over here.
Brace yourselves.
Come on, Verso, I just got you up, dude!
I'll do it.
This is not gonna bode well. There are so many turns that happened before Lune would even get to move. And she's down. She's down. That's alright, we have a reserve team. We have a reserve team. The reserve team has a healer and a high damage dealer, and our healer is even a high damage dealer. How did I not hit you? How did I not parry that?
Look out!
And of course you die right away.
Take your shot.
Cool. Cool. And now I'm blighted. Okay. I'm trying, Pikadusk. I am trying. I'm just not succeeding. Well, I think that, that is, we're probably gonna call it. It feels so bad to call it there. Like, what a downer. What a bad place to leave off on. We were doing so good all stream, you guys. We were doing so good against all of our baddies. Maybe we try one more time. Okay, maybe I try one more time. Maybe I try one more time. And I'll start a Gamba if I'm... Okay, this is already starting off really bad because they jumped me. I didn't jump them. I was gonna say I'll start a Gamba if I'm able to kill one of them before I'm at my reserve team. But that's not boding well. No, we're already dead. No. No. Now we died again.
I'm ready.
No, because you're gonna die.
Incoming.
Take cover. Now is our chance.
I can't use my skills. Chance for what? What is their chance for? Okay, well, I think this tells you all we need to know, doesn't it? I think we're just gonna end on a bummer note here, y'all. I think it's just gonna be a bummer ending.
Ready to obey.
You can do it, Lindy.
Such a shame. Thanks, Kisukaiser. Thanks for your belief.
I'm ready. Ready to evade.
I almost forgot the jump button. Okay. I need to learn how to time that, because I feel like I'm doing it right before he hits.
Can we at least revisit the fountain room 35 Sparkle?
Which fountain? The guy fountain? The nice one that doesn't injure us? I was so close to parrying.
Please survive.
Just get hit once and you'll get blighted. It's the worst. No, I didn't want to hit him twice. Dang it. That was a waste. That was a total waste. Now I can't use Flame Fury. Total bummer, dude.
Everything.
We can just stack a ton of burn.
I'm ready. Ready to
I hate that just needs to be 100 dead. The worst. Oh my goodness. I had anti-blight on somebody and then I can't remember who that was on, and I was gonna apply it as like an actual thing instead of a Picto. Then I needed to give them additional Lumina or whatever in order for that to work, and I haven't gone to camp to do that yet. So I'm not sure. I need to access my book. Okay, revive to bring her back.
I'm not your number yet.
Well.
I'm waiting.
God, he's still out of shield. Just throw no one right back on there. I don't want you throwing any more shields on there. You don't need any more. Yeah, I still feel like that one's not really. I should be able to time that one too, and I just can't. I just can't time it. Oh, no. Ready to pet? Narrator. She was, in fact, not. Okay, I'm gonna try. This is the last time. This is the last. I know Lime. I know I died. I know this is gonna be my last try because the other one just started off so badly. You know, this is gonna be the last one.
I'll do it.
I probably should have had this try be me restarting it so that they don't have to one.
Parry it!
Finally! I parried it right when she said to!
Bring it on.
Oh, okay, that one didn't actually completely devastate me this time. It's a Christmas miracle! Yeah, this is the last time.
Storm is coming. The eternity of ice.
Please.
I'm ready.
No! Urso, no! Okay, at least we got that one again.
I'm ready.
No, the last one, the very last one.
Thank you.
Okay, good. He still had his life. That's oh, dodged them all. Okay, I'm gonna spend your turn reviving. First.
Bring it on.
Danger.
Lunette, careful.
There we go. Sure like putting shields on your friends. Really wish you'd knock that one off.
Breathe.
Just feels like
to
it would
win
be a
this,
waste of
I
Phantom
recommend that none of your
Stars.
party members have their HP at 0. Hope this helps xlindy10.
Drew, that actually does help. That helps a lot. Thank you, Drew. I'll try and keep that in mind. I hadn't even been considering it before. Yeah. This will at least break their shields. Like it'll hit 5. Typhoon.
The eternity of ice. We've got work to do.
And I get to play again because that was healing. Maybe Thunder. Spread it out. I'll do it. Okay, only got hit by the one.
Ready to revenge.
Brunette, careful.
Careful, Verso.
Another parry in.
We're overdue for some mayhem.
So I just want to reiterate that all the other times those were just practice, and this is the real time. Every other time that was just practice. Yeah.
I'm ready.
Yes! Got it! Okay. I finally saw what was triggering the actual attack. Oh, we can Phantom Stars again. Yeah, that's not bad. Typhoon again.
Eternity of ice.
Just because that means we'll get to this twice. And isn't it so nice when we go twice? Oh! I forgot she has Tremor and that can remove enemy shields. Oh, I can also remove Blight from people. Tree of Life could cleanse them. But I feel like there might be a better move that I'll be able to do. I'll just do another Typhoon.
The eternity of ice.
We're really close to killing this.
For now.
My PC is not gonna blue screen right now. Ow, okay. I didn't dodge enough of those Minoka, but there we go. Yeah. 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 It's alright. It's alright. That's okay. What is your special move? Extreme damage to all enemies. One hit element becomes unstained. Removes most can break. Let's just try it so I can see what it is. This might be a complete waste.
Doors of Chroma. Open!
We did it! Finally! I should have done a Gamba on that one. Guys, this was the first real try, and then we had a couple practice tries. But this was the first real one. Okay, we got a Picto shortcut. Immediately play when falling below 30% health once per battle. Oh, isn't that awesome? Isn't that great? Guys, we did it! And Minoko got a new foot! Good for you, Minoko. 4 for you, Minoko. You go, Minoko. I don't want to fight these guys. These are just like, this is just an area to just do fights. We got a pretty cool Picto out of it though. That was pretty cool Picto. What is over here? Is this where we came from? Nope, definitely wasn't. These guys were not there. Oh look, it's a guy.
Aline and I, we used to understand each other. Both of us lived for the process of creation, more so than the product.
essence of an idea, half-formed, nebulous, teetering on the edge of existence, shaping it into being. But she's changed. She no longer cares for the act of painting, only what her painting can achieve, and she will drive herself mad trying to paint what is unpaintable.
Judging by these paintings, some might say the same of you. She's not mad, she's struggling with grief. She's kind of going mad in her grief.
It is the process that moves me. Being able to shape and mold a composition helps me to understand and create order, to tame the chaos and create something unique to me. Creation requires the will to act, so every painting I make is proof that I have not surrendered to despair. Aline.
Wow.
Harriet!
Oh, I feel every time I hear that, I think Maella's actually saying that to me. I don't want to fight you guys. I'll fight you later. I'll fight you later. Okay, so this is probably where we're gonna call it for the evening, gang. Woo! Yay! Thanks for being here. I'll fight these guys at the start of next stream. I do feel like we're probably on the tail end of our exploration here. This was kind of like an impromptu thing that we found to partake in, so that's fun and interesting. What's this? Sorry, I just want to see what this is. Ooh, there's a thingy, and there's creepy guys, but I want this thingy.
Bye? Question mark sad face.
Oh, wow.
Wow, wow, wow. Yeah, this is gonna be bye for this evening, and probably this week for me, since again, don't think I'll be able to stream
What lovely
on
feet.
Thursday, just with life things going on. Yeah, but thank you guys for joining me this evening. Thank you for taking some time out of your day to spend here in chat, hanging out with us. It was a blast. Had some great conversation with y'all. Take care of yourselves. I look forward to seeing you in the next one.